Okay. All right, now I think it's good. It's good now. Let me get rid of this one. All right, now I got it. Cause I genuinely don't know what the heck just happened just now. Now we're good. Now we're good. I had to change the bit rate and everything, or like the frame rate. So now we should be fine. Yeah, now we're good. Okay, I got that. I'm glad I got that sorted before I got like mad far into it because it was definitely gonna be. It was definitely gonna annoy me. So okay. But what was I about before? Oh, but yeah, watched Raw the other well, watched Raw from earlier this week. It was a pretty good show, honestly. Pretty good from what I can remember. Yeah, from at least what I can remember. Um, yeah, had a lot of stuff being furthered. I think they were in like Scottsdale or something like that. Okay, let me just close some tabs because apparently that's what makes this thing tweak out. I guess. Let me just close some tabs. I'm trying to scroll my computer while I talked about something, but that's not happening. But yeah, I think I believe this week Nikki Bella returned because like I said, my memory is kind of terrible. Like just letting that be known right now. Like for certain things that I probably cared about to a certain extent. Yeah, this was this week. Yeah. So yeah, and I believe that means that Jey Uso lost the Jey Uso match happened this week as well. To be honest, I mean, I understand where people were coming from as far as Jey Uso's reign being a little bit short. Wasn't really the best thing to do. But in the grand scheme of things, if I'm being completely honest, I don't know why I'm looking at the YouTube channel. But in the grand scheme of things, it's kind of for the best. If it means Jey Uso's getting a break, kind of similar to when Cody lost his title and it ended up in him, it would end with him taking like a couple of days, couple weeks off. It might be good for him to just rejuvenate, recharge the batteries a little bit, and he can come back with just about anything at that point. Any new gimmick, any new type of strategy that he wants to take. I feel like that's a clean. The fact that he had the run, kind of like Kofi Kingston in a way. The fact that he had the run should be more or less the um the bigger takeaway here, which sounds kind of like half-ass, but that's more or less the best way that I could see it. Because holding the belt period always means a lot more than just being like, oh, what if I ever got to hold the belt at all. But as long as the whole Gunther Goldberg thing doesn't lead to Goldberg having one last like title run, I have no problem with whatever they do, championship wise. I have no problem with it. As long as it doesn't end in Goldberg. Hold on. As long as it doesn't end in Goldberg holding gold, I honestly don't have a problem with what they do. I don't have a problem with it at all. Not at all. But it should be interesting to see what they do with the briefcases, because although I didn't review Money in the Bank, from what I kind of gathered from it, because I wasn't able to watch it like in full. At least like that Saturday, I wasn't able to watch it in full. But from what I was able to gather from it, Seth winning was obviously kind of the more predictable winner. If you really like go into the deeper parts of it, it was he was the easiest one to pick, mainly because he had a story prior to the Money in the Bank match happening, of wanting control and the briefcase being his ticket to do that. He's won a match before. Punk got kept out, but well, they managed to keep Punk out of the match, so it increased his chances in story terms. So it was definitely a lot of predictability in that. Naomi winning, a lot of people like it. I'm kind of indifferent. Obviously, from I'm trying to figure out from a standpoint of if I wanted like would I wanted her to win if I had to choose any of the women in the match, I would say it's not that high of a ratio. But overall, for what it's worth, she definitely did. For what it's worth, she did kind of deserve it. If we're going off WrestleMania, her losing to Jade, potentially maybe like a stable that she could have had, like that kind of probably got lost in the sauce or just never came to fruition. For all the work that she's been putting in over the past couple months, I can see why they decided to give her the briefcase. Plus, if it leads to a triple threat match of sorts with, I say like maybe like Jade and Bianca down the line, or even if it's like that's Jade's way of getting to the championship. Say Naomi cashes in on Tiffany after like a hard fought match with like Julia or like Charlotte or something like that. That could be their way of giving Jade a title run without her beating, not to discredit Naomi, but without her beating one of the Uber main eventers, if that makes sense. I feel like that's a fair trade off. Or it could be the way to get Bianca in there, and then Jade and Bianca they have their WrestleMania moment. So a lot of ways they could take it, but I feel like it does end eventually with all three of them surrounding that title scene predominantly. If I had to really think of one, but yeah, it's 7:46 at the moment. A couple minutes away from the show starting. Didn't really look at the breakdown stuff for it either, as far as what's on the dock tonight. But I should look at that now actually, just to make sure I know what's going on tonight. Look at that to make sure really quickly. What is on the dock? June 13th. Yep. Okay, more or less what I expected. John Cena shows up tonight, following his tag team loss at Money in the Bank, and he had a conversation with CM Punk. I remember that as well. Had a run in with CM Punk, and I guess at a Night of Champions they have a match. I'm not gonna lie. A part of me, like, I just don't watch the Saudi shows. Like, not even like trying to like be indifferent about anything or anything like that. I just really don't watch the Saudi shows. So for that to be at Night of Champions, I wasn't really the happiest for reasons that obviously are like probably clear to understand why I don't watch the Saudi shows. But yeah, I could have swore like a SummerSlam build up feud would have probably been better. They could still do that and just obviously have it be like a Summer Punk thing where maybe Punk wins by DQ or something, and that's how they run it back at SummerSlam. I just wish they would have just had a SummerSlam build up and you do whatever you want. I guess I'm guessing there's a lot of things that could potentially go on at Saudi and at a Champions that I'm probably not gonna watch. So revisionist history is definitely going to be in the back of my mind. Or revisionist history is definitely going to be like the plan, or keep up with it on social media. It's probably what I'll end up doing. What's up? What else? What else? Solo Sokoa. Oh yeah, Solo Sokoa and Jacob Fatu. And Naomi is said to appear with the briefcase. Okay, not a bad why is it red? Oh no, that's the kind of text box. But yeah, to be honest, not a bad layout for the show tonight. More or less, not more or less predictable. I don't want to keep using that word, but what you would expect. Naomi shows up, probably gets into the thoughts of how she's gonna operate with the briefcase. Bianca might come out again too. That would be interesting. How much time ago? Oh, 7:51? Okay. Almost time. Almost time. I actually never thought about watching these 911 shows, to be honest. These are actually kind of funny. Well, not kind of funny, but they're always kind of interesting. But there's no data. Okay, never mind. We're good. Okay. Um, what's this down here? The stream's current bit rate. Yeah, the stream's current bit rate is higher than the recommended. Okay, let me just lower it, actually. I'm just gonna lower it. Just gonna lower it. Okay, that should be better. That should be better. All right. Right, should be heard. At least I think it should be heard. Oh, Cody Rhodes in the tournament. Okay. I can make sure I got my audio right. Gotta pull it up on my phone really quickly.
People give their dogs next level protection with NexGuard Plus. One and done monthly parasite protection against fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, roundworms, and hookworms. Used with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders.
Okay, we're good.
Get next level protection with NexGuard Plus.
Versace Eros for men.
At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
We're here for our convertible?
How about an SUV? Want to get out of here?
Where are those trucks?
We're right here.
Whatever it is.
I really
We're
need to
here
clean
for
these
it.
headphones.
Apartments.com.
I feel like these were easier to clean than what I usually would have thought it would be.
It's like having a whole team of used.
But also, if you haven't noticed, pretty sure you have, got a new layout. Have a ticker at the bottom with the social media
When I switched to T-Mobile,
for me and the channel. Of course, obviously those are linked in the description as always, but I wanted to try something a little bit different. Let me know what you guys think of the ticker. I could also do a different thing where maybe like as the show goes on, I have like two of them where it's one for that and then maybe another one with like the results from the show as it's happening. Like who won what or what happened. I don't know how I would manage that though. But it would be a good idea. Or interesting idea, should I say.
Perfect one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place. Like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Tonight is gonna be the best party ever.
On June 20th.
Sorry to interrupt the happy occasion.
We're gonna save everybody together.
Does that make me your bride or die?
The stars of Pitch Perfect
Are you ready?
invite you to the summer's most hilarious girls' night out.
You guys are in for a real treat.
I look like the dancing girl emoji.
Don't play with us.
Wait, they got another movie coming out? Hey, that's interesting.
Wedding is lit.
Ride hard. Rated R. Releases June 20th.
Ashley, start.
That's an interesting one. Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Okay. A couple more minutes until we are on the way. Well, underway, should I say. Got a little bit left in this little show right here that I'm watching. Also, over the course of the next few days, I say next few days, like it's like mad long, but yeah, I think starting Saturday, I'm gonna start doing more shorts again, more of the short form content. Probably not as much as me like cutting up the shows, um, exactly, but I will find uh topics and things to talk about in a short form way that kind of resemble what the podcast stuff was before. Gonna get back into that. Just gotta figure out how many, sorry, how many I want to make. I might just start out with 6 to be honest, like 5, 6. Get it like hit the ground running with a bang all over again. And yeah, that should be the first bit of content that starts to roll out over the weekend as well. And then as well as that, I know I said in the last live stream that I did, not probably not many people have seen it, but if you have seen it, then you know what I'm talking about. I was gonna do a poll regarding what I was gonna do with the channel, like watch alongs. Like, do I continue to watch alongs, or do I kind of like do like a bi-weekly type of thing? I think I've kind of figured out what I want to do. Basically, everything's gonna kind of stay the same, like the watch alongs and things like that. The videos will be sprinkled in, probably not as consistent as how the live streams will be, but the videos will be sprinkled in. And then, of course, I'm gonna bring back the more in-depth review type of content to kind of blend in and bring back that podcast feel that was here prior. Don't know if I'll actually upload them on Spotify or not, but just to kind of bring back that feel more and that fluidity, I'll do it like that. Plus, it'll be easier for my schedule, just based off of the other stuff that I plan on doing. It'll be a lot easier to achieve the goals that I want to achieve if I do it like that. So, definitely got that sorted out. Let me make sure it's not lagging. I really just hope it is not lagging right now while I'm sitting here. Okay, it looks fine right now. It looks fine. It definitely does look fine. Okay, we're good. Okay, it definitely does look fine. See what's going on with this really quickly. I'll be forgetting that Angela Bassett is on here. That should be killing me. I don't know. Does anybody like? I know like obviously people do watch this stuff before SmackDown sometimes. Does anybody ever really like ever further in depthly go like look at the shows that they watch? Like I feel like 911. Obviously, I've seen that. Sometimes it'd be the Chicago, like one of the Chicago shows, like Chicago Med or PD or something like that. Chicago Fire specifically. Um, some of that stuff be hidden for real, and then you just end up watching it like when wrestling's not on. Like, all right, we're about to get it cracking.
Forever.
I forgot my game is on. Hold on. I gotta turn my game off. Even though I was in a game, so like it don't matter. Oh, they're in Kentucky tonight. Okay. Lexington, Kentucky. Almost butchered the mess out of that. Alright. I should make sure the volume is good on my end. Oh, that's a crazy match. Orton, Hayes, Black and Knight. Priest, Rhodes, Andrade, and Shinsuke. Those are pretty good matches. If I had to choose, though, I'd probably say... I feel like Orton and Rhodes might be locks, but they also could be surprising. Green, Flair, Bliss, and LeRae. Oh, LeRae's back, finally. I've seen Niven, Cargill, Jackson, Meechin, though. I've seen that on Twitter. Fatu. The thing is, I don't know if they make them. If they make him heel, do they make him heel or is he the face? Naomi with that briefcase. Don't look too bad. Does not look too bad.
Oh, the stakes are high. The drama is going to be even higher. Not only the crown's up for grabs, but don't forget a future championship opportunity at SummerSlam. Bring them on. That's right.
Oh, so that's why. Okay, so that's why they're not doing it at SummerSlam. The King of the Ring winner gets a match.
What a day here in the City of Angels, Hollywood. And today, once again, the American epicenter of lucha.
Yeah, something I really gotta go. Like, I was so adamant on watching those, but then, like, oh my god, was that a 6:30?
You will see the new stars of AAA. The entire world can see con lo que yo me enamoré de niño. The one thing that I fell in love with as a kid. La lucha libre.
Yeah, but I was so adamant on watching Worlds Collide, and then like a bunch of stuff just happened that I didn't get to see everything from that week. So very unfortunate. But at some point, I'm probably gonna watch it back this weekend too, or after this show. Honestly, I probably might watch it after that. Hit it with that nightcap. But from what I was hearing though, like it was a lot of carnage. I seen the Fatu thing on Twitter, not Twitter, on Instagram. That man really had a drone on the top rope. I said nothing, but I did see the tag team match. I did see this. The tag match was kind of hard. Also, random side note, have you guys been seeing like R-Truth going crazy like on social media lately? We're not like going crazy, but it's like he was on Busted Open and it was like a spectacle. Bro was cooking for real. Alright, what we got? That's what we got. I'll say what we got while I'm hearing it in my ear. John Cena. The amount of merch from this run that they're gonna have to sell from every city he goes to is gonna be like probably insurmountable.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE Champion, John Cena!
How I watch WWE SmackDown? Depends on your location. In America, I'm pretty sure it's on the USA Network, if you have cable and everything like that. I think internationally, it might be on Netflix. I could be wrong, though. I think internationally, though, it's on Netflix.
The never-seen 17, John Cena in the Kentucky Blue Checkerboard Secretariat Racing Silk colors. Time ticking down on his plan, as he says, to ruin wrestling. We know what lies ahead. He'll be defending against CM Punk, June 28th, Night of Champions.
I'm going to have to edit this as I watch it, but... Okay, thanks. No problem, dude. No problem. See what John Cena has to say. I did think it was Kentucky themed, like the college team. Which isn't bad. That's a nice theme. Wait a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest of all time, the never-seen 17, gracing Lexington with his presence one last
Ooh.
time. He is the last real champion, John Cena!
The intro's kind of... I mean, obviously I liked it before, but the intro's kind of growing on me.
Nash, that's for sure.
Like, completely.
Wrestling's Mount Rushmore
Oh, wow. See what this means.
is John Cena, John Cena, John Cena, John Cena. Yes, there have been great wrestlers. Yes, there have been great talkers. But no one in the past, certainly no one in the present, and no one in the future is even comparable to me. And the very reason I will always outmaneuver you is not because I never give up, no. It is because I'm smarter than you.
Okay.
You can't see me,
He's spitting for real.
You're my opponent, whether you're watching at home or mesmerized by me in this very arena. I am always 1,000 steps ahead of you because you are simply worried about right here, right now, when I won this moment right now over a year ago. You see, I announced my retirement early so I could have 6 months to scout my most likely opponents. I knew anyone could enter the Rumble, so I entered. And I also knew if I lost the Rumble, I could use my seniority to guarantee a spot in the Elimination Chamber. I also knew in that chamber, Punk and Rollins would melt down, giving me an easy win. And on that night, Cody Rhodes' focus was on the final boss. So all I had to do, seize the moment, shock the world, and become an unpredictable opponent. Then, all I did was use Cody's obsession with being loved and passion for the grand stage to guarantee myself a WrestleMania win. I used your fanfare of a 25-year-old rivalry in Randy Orton's hometown to lull him into a false sense of security. I put our truth in the main event.
That is true. Can't lie about that.
All of you would care, and you took the bait. And while you wasted your time trying to save truth, I formed an alliance with Logan Paul, making him no longer a threat, and bought myself just enough time to size up my next opponent in CM Punk.
That was a very long process.
I used CM Punk's rebellious nature and sociopathic self-confidence to back him into a corner, where now if CM Punk really wants to take this, he has to admit to himself that he's a hypocrite.
Oh, wow.
And I don't have to worry about Mr. Money in the Bank. Seth Rollins will never cash in on me holding this. Seth Rollins wants me to leave with this, because then when he cashes in, he is your only champion. Now, I am the greatest of all time for a reason. Oh, come on. While you've been busy using your pathetic brains, whipping up fake stories, whether or not I sold my soul, all I do is simply put the math in my favor. I win matches before they even start. And in 25 years, I've crunched every number, solved every puzzle, and cracked every code. And thank God I don't need your appreciation, because you won't realize how good I am until 3 years after I'm gone.
I don't know about that. Well, I can't say I don't know about that, but that's crazy.
Moment of your life, and to me, you are simply just a mathematical equation.
They're just numbers.
And the math says that there will be no one ever worthy enough to earn the right to hold this again.
Oh, the Codester. The Codester. Oh, well. Let me check something. I think the volume's still fine. It's still the same. Gotta turn this up though. My bad. I'm sitting there twiggling my mic. So. Oh wow.
Well, look at this and listen to this reception here in Lexington. He is left way.
The man who pinned John
Kingdom.
That money in the bank, albeit with a little help from his friend R-Truth, the leading light of the industry in 20.
I am my kingdom. Let's go down.
6 days removed from teaming with Jey Uso and hitting that crossroads in a pinfall victory over Cena in that tag team match at Money in the Bank.
See what the plot is here. I mean, obviously, I feel like it probably would lead to Cody saying that he's gonna win King of the Ring and reclaim the title that he really didn't lose. Something around those lines, I would assume.
Oh, man. What did you just say? You said you're 1,000 steps ahead. You said you're so smart. No, you're not just smart. This guy's a genius.
Oh, okay.
It's unfortunate that everything you have said has come to fruition. You're right. Seth and Punk, they melted down. You're right. I was distracted by the final boss and I took my eyes off the prize. You're right. You used Randy's home field advantage against him. You're right. Mount Rushmore? Absolutely sure. But here you are with this 25-year master plan. And there's this parallel, there's this variable that you didn't account for. It's very simple. You laid out your whole story since you've been back, 25-year master plan, right? Why didn't you include the simple fact that this past Saturday you were looking up at the lights and I pinned you in the center of this ring?
He did. That is true.
I'm not part of your plan. You're part of mine.
Oh.
So, John Rushmore, where does that leave you and I?
Oh. Randall.
Haven't seen Randy Orton in action 5 weeks when it came up short against Cena at Backlash in St. Louis.
Welcome back, Viper. How appropriate on a night where it's the King of the Ring tournament continuing. The ring is filling up with WWE royalty.
Yeah, that's crazy how long it's been since we've seen Orton.
Anybody and everybody that had a pulse that saw you and I fight in St. Louis at Backlash saw that I had you beaten in this ring. I had you down and out. I had you dead to rights. I was about to remove your head from your shoulders until somebody decided to come and save the day. have to do whatever it takes. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter who I have to go through to get number 15.
Oh, he's recentered.
It means being in the King of the Ring tournament. I don't care who it is I have to go through, Cody. I love you like a brother, and you know that.
He's got a point.
Like a brother, and you know that, but I have to put your ass down to get to that, Punk. I will not hesitate to do it.
Oh. Damn. It's actually crazy how Loki, all three of them have had like an interaction with him in some way or another. LA Knight was a little bit older. I think it was when he was like special guest referee for the Miz match he had like a couple years back. But LA Knight Loki wouldn't be a bad opponent either.
You know, all week long, I've heard the whole damn world say, "We want LA Knight." So I know what y'all want. And I know for damn sure what none of y'all want, and that's me walking down here. So why don't we take a walk? Because I understand what this is. Defiantly as I walk down here, I am looking at the WWE establishment. I know that. I'm the sore thumb standing out here, and I like it that way. Yeah. Well, you got to understand something. See, you have this great little master plan of yours. My God, you're a genius. You did it all. But I know for damn sure your plans didn't include this man. Yeah. So let's go ahead and throw that plan on its head. Because here's how it goes down, my man. King of the Ring's right around the corner. What that means is I got a shot at you, I got a shot at you, I got a shot at you, all on the way to taking what's mine. And so if that means that unbreakable as I walk in there, I gotta drop a Viper. I gotta drop a Nightmare. And if I gotta drop a genius, balding bitch John Cena.
Oh my God.
The WWE champion with everybody saying.
And that was the last straw. That was the last straw.
And with that, Cena just says, "I've heard enough." Well, the champion calls the shots in this game, and John Cena has made it abundantly clear on this run he will fight on his terms.
Oh shit. Oh, Truth. R-Truth putting them hands on him. Man, I missed this. I missed Ron Killings, bro. I missed Ron Killings, man. Ron Killings, I loved like the comedic stuff he was doing and how he's able to like switch that, like flip that switch. But bro, like Ron Killings, like Art or Ron the Truth Killings, like that type of energy, bro, like that really is something that, like, you know, he's only done it like I think maybe once or twice in WWE, not with the Ron Killings name, but just like him being more serious or more so like, you know, outspoken on the mic. He's only done it like one time in his whole career. But in this case, hey, if this is his last run as well, you know, because he is like a little bit older, but if that's like his final run and that's how he wants to go out, I have no problems with that. Ron the Truth Killings will always be fire. Old like NWA, TNA. Well, WWF he was K Quick, but that's a little bit different. But at least I think he was K Quick. But you know, nice little opener, nice solid opener. To be honest, I liked it. LA Knight obviously, you know, had his moment, call Cena out on his nonsense. But I mean, Orton and Rhodes, I mean, it's kind of building to that tension that they might potentially have to meet if they do win their respective King of the Ring tournament matches. And LA Knight is in. I think LA's in Randy's match. So they'll see it sooner rather than later. But really quickly, I think I'm gonna make sure I make me something to eat really quickly, and hopefully I'm back in time before this starts back up. So I'm gonna be right back, chat. Right back. All right. What the heck type of? Oh, this is Resident Alien. What was I watching? All right.
We are turning the corner towards Fanatics Fest. It's next week in New York. Want to let you know additional photo and autograph slots with Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso, Liv Morgan. They're on sale now. You can head to
They got Eli Manning at this thing.
tickets for the ultimate sports fan festival coming to the Javits Center in New York, June 20th and the 22nd. And next Saturday, the 21st, fans at Fanatics Fest, you can see the SummerSlam press conference.
Oh, wow.
Your favorite superstars will be there. We're going to get you ready for the WWE's biggest event of the summer at MetLife Stadium. You can head to fanaticsfest.com to buy your tickets to the SummerSlam press conference. That's Saturday, June 21st. As for what happened just moments ago, Wade.
John Cena came out here earlier tonight, talked a lot of smack to everyone, annoyed an entire arena, including this man. A very different side of R-Truth has been shown in the past few days, and John Cena, who time and again had treated R-Truth like a clown, might be regretting that now. Not laughing anymore, are we, John Cena? See no laughter whatsoever, and irate John Cena screaming in the face of GM Nick Aldis, demanding you would presume some sort of action.
Nah, not him turning the hat back like on some B-boy shit. That is funny.
The megastar LA Knight. They were just in an exchange moments ago. Cody Rhodes in there is the who will take this very tournament. King of the Ring.
The following is a fatal four-way first-round match in the King of the Ring tournament, scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring
Him Jones.
You know, since that Battle Royal win, it's been an interesting past few months.
I look at somebody say that like his gimmick of being him is getting a little stale. I feel like there's still more room to grow with it, but it also kind of depends on, I guess, writing and booking and stuff like that. If a guy's gonna say he's him, he should be winning matches, but it all depends on perception. That man.
Aleister Black is the fourth man in this first round King of the Ring tournament fatal four-way. His return to the WWE has come with his signature striking attacks being in absolute prime form. Past couple weeks, LA Knight knows that. Carmelo Hayes knows that. Been matching skill with those two.
I just thought about it. Now Randy Orton gets that. I mean, it's not a one-on-one match, but now Aleister and Randy Orton are in a match together. It might have happened in the past. I don't remember. Actually, well, they were clamoring for it. I don't think it's ever happened, really. So maybe outside of like a Royal Rumble or something. But that boy Black brought out the shorts.
Fascinating matchup in terms of styles, isn't it, Wade?
Yeah, an absolute mix of pretty much everything. My eye, of course, immediately drawn to the Viper, Randy Orton, the man who was the runner-up in last year's King of the Ring tournament. A very controversial ending to that match with Gunther over in Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah.
Randy Orton's
Oh,
shoulders knocked down for the
forgot about that Randy Orton match with Gunther.
Randy Orton will look to fix that this year.
Yeah, that was the ref's discretion.
Hold on, chat.
King of the Ring
And it was
last year.
terrible discretion, I might add. It was clearly up in the air.
Obviously, they were able to tangle later that summer. It's great to have Randy back after what happened at Backlash back on May 10th against John Cena.
And here's what I find interesting.
That was a roll-up. Mello quickly trying to finish things off, and then he runs right into the Viper.
John Cena's made it clear he's not handing out rematches. He's got limited dates, limited defenses. If anyone wants another crack at him, such as Randy Orton or Cody Rhodes, he's going to have to earn that crack the long way, i.e. winning this tournament.
Oh, would you look at Aleister Black as he moonsaults his way out onto the floor, right into Mello.
Oh, almost a BFT there.
Almost an RKO there. The firepower is out early, and then a Black Mass attempt as well. Fatal four-way, King of the Ring, opening round.
Airwick's vibrant fragrances are infused with 2 times more essential oils. The advanced plug
Yeah. Oh, they just dropped some 556 Karubi dropped a snippet? Let's go! They don't know about that 556 Karumi chat. Let me stop. Let me figure out what I'm. Okay. Alright, I'm locking in.
The King of the Ring tournament is underway. Fatal four-way rules, no DQs,
I gotta take out of earpiece. Okay. Nah, I'm about to say, I know if you said something, I took out like one of my headphones real quick.
Alright.
Well, you were there in LA, Wade, calling the action at Money in the Bank. And LA Knight, there was a moment there on the ladder where I think everybody in the Intuit Dome felt Knight was going to cash in.
Oh, damn.
LA Knight had been attacked by Seth Rollins' crew earlier in the match, of still almost winning the thing, but denied at the death. Looking to go one better in the King of the Ring tournament now.
Ooh.
How about that? Tremendous reflexes there from Carmelo Hayes. Just too much.
Fade away?
And then springboarding with the leg drop.
Backwards leap like that, but still so precise. Really does have gifts that most of the roster cannot comprehend, does Carmelo Hayes.
Again springboarding and coming back on the attack of Aleister Black.
Feline abilities. And from downtown, here comes Carmelo.
Oh! Hey, Mello hooping. Damn. I just got 2 feet.
With your own performance, take your eye off the ball for a split second.
And just slamming him into our new reinforced announce desk.
Yeah, well.
And guess who's here?
Oh, damn. What the?
Knight able to get away from it. Aleister Black
Oh.
able to do so.
Bro got crunched.
The Viper smashing Aleister Black right on top of the announce desk.
We got a bunch of smashed
Yeah, well,
monitors,
hey,
and I'm
you
sure
doing
the
all that.
spine of Aleister Black must be pretty smashed up itself
You tried.
after that impact.
Meanwhile, back in the ring, LA Knight taking advantage against Mello.
Yeah, and that's the word, advantage. You have the advantage. It's one-on-one. 2 men down on the outside. You got to win it now.
I just realized this attire is like Mamba themed. It's like snakeskin on the boots and shit.
While seated up on top of the corner.
Like, I just realized that this dude Mello's attire is kind of like Mamba inspired because it's kind of got snakes, it's like snakeskin kick pads.
Back and forth they go.
Megastar looking to go big here while he has the moment. Sees it.
See Mello lock it up. Trying to defend against a superplex.
Battling with all his might, but wait up. That's just too long for the Viper to stay down. Back into the firefight with an effort of his own. Nobody does it better.
Oh, they ain't gonna super play. Yo, this camera angle is crazy, gang. We need to change this.
Mello rakes the eyes, fights back, but look at the step-up kick by Aleister Black.
A toe to the eyeball from Aleister Black. So precise with those strikes.
He looked to send Orton out of the ring, but instead he turns things around against the Viper, right into the post.
Oh, snap.
The Megastar leaping skyward.
Oh.
Equal to it.
Gets set back. Is he going to fly from there?
Oh. Oh, damn.
Coming in and making the save at the last possible minute is Aleister Black.
Hi.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you are meant to do.
It's like he's sad. I know Mello not winning, but man, it would be so great if he did.
Do not surrender at this firm. You look like you have an opinion.
It's King of the Ring qualifier. Well, tournament match, basically.
I do know a law firm looking to hire. You know what?
Yeah.
Taco Hut. You don't.
Cause they opened the show too.
Bruiser is the best lawyer I know.
So, Leo fired you?
on your first date?
Oh, daddy.
They need to put Alistair with that U.S. title at this point. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames? Wait a minute, this one. Not gonna lie though, I seen something where they like, I think it was on like Threads or something. Somebody said put like Priest, Aleister Black, and Karrion Kross in a faction. And the more I thought about it, I was like, dang, that's not a bad idea. It was they were saying like put Damian Priest, Karrion Kross, and Aleister Black in a faction. Yeah, like I said, that's it sounded crazy at first, but I'm like, low key, like it kind of meshes together. Yeah.
Like, what was your opinion on Jay dropping to Gunther the next day after Money in the Bank?
I feel like it made sense at least from like I guess the storyline perspective as far as like Jay was getting mopped for like a week straight, and then it was like it was gonna catch up to him, and Gunther was gonna get it back. But I would have thought he would have lost at SummerSlam, to be honest. I would have thought he would have dropped it at SummerSlam and not like a random Raw. Man had a banger tag match. We knew he was hurt, but it was like he had a banger tag match, and it's like, all right, bet you losing on Monday. Yeah, or even then, like shoot, he had been going hard since January, so. Yeah, true. Yeah.
Barrett with you ringside, a compelling first round tournament of King of the Ring.
Yeah. At least they'll always have the they'll have the chase again, I guess, depending on like who is the champion at that point. So. Oh snap. Oh.
There was a black mass attempt on Orton, but he was able to hold on to the ropes. And now the roll up.
Damn. How do you pump fake a big boot though?
Megastar eats that big elbow.
Just exhaustion kicking
what the?
Black, but denied again was Carmelo Hayes.
Look at this strike sequence as well. Various levels, kicks, punches, elbows into the cover to try to advance.
Bring me a water.
Bring
me a water.
Just nobody has figured out the kind of defenses you need to stop these relentless attacks from Aleister Black.
This dude Aleister Black be pulling out some new stuff every week.
The speed at which they come, it is non-stop as he is sizing up his rivals. But instead,
a part of me, I'm kind of mad though. I keep bringing it up, but it's like, at least when I'm like doing like these streams or whatever, it's like, bro, like in AEW, he wasn't doing none of this. I don't know if he was in pain or what, but it's oh damn, it's like night and day. Man. He's like, damn, my wife here and everything. I gotta show out every week. I'm doing handstand counters, all types of shit. Oh. He setting up for the double? Oh. Hey, that's tough. That's tough.
Connected on Randy Orton, and in the process, a double DDT, 3 for the price of 1 from the Megastar. A brilliant move,
The fact that he pinned him and Melo's arm was... I was about to say, Melo's arm was up in there, too. I'm like, what the heck?
Great scene here in Lexington. 11,922. $1 billion plus.
Did he forget?
Highest grossing WWE event here in history. And they've got star power.
Oh. Cold breaker. Ugh. Oh, okay, RVD. That might laugh. He was trying to counter that. That'd be a crazy counter though. You just do a tumble roll forward from standing. Like that's crazy.
Even if the pinfall is not on you, it's game over.
Dang. Straight muscled him up.
Resourceful coming up with whatever he can with the ring cleared out apart from Hayes. Now is the time.
Oh, he loves that leaping elbow when he's able to line it up.
Oh, damn.
Big Bronson Reed arrives.
Get out there, nobody say nothing.
Oh, so they got beef with bro. I thought it was just for that. I thought it was just for Saturday. Oh, never mind. I'm blacking out. No, that's from Monday. LA Knight had came to Raw to take Braun Breaker out the tournament, so they're paying it back, or they're paying him back. Oh! Damn, that was tough. The RKO into the splash though was kind of crazy. That's crazy. Pro went for the splash and got RKO'd. Damn. That's like more or less like it was a good match. It's good matches that they have set for the card, but I do feel like inevitably it's gonna be Orton and Cody that win their matches tonight. Yeah, but that was a banger though. I almost completely forgot that they cost the LA Knight cost Braun Breaker on Monday. I was like, damn, they still got beef. Man, he's like, oh damn, he in the ring again.
That is the moment he realized he messed up.
Man. Wait a minute, did they just reveal the mystery guy from next Monday? The match with Bronson Reed and them, like it was a mystery opponent. It just said Jey Uso. Did they just goof? Like, bro, am I tweaking? I'm gonna have to look at this tweet because I swear, like that spot was vacant on Monday.
Go give me a bottle of water. On the floor, don't look.
Charlotte Flair, 2 women's fatal 4-ways.
Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh snap, Jacob.
States champion is here. Hell, the United States champion is America's most wanted, and I'm coming live and direct inside the Rupp Arena. I mean,
We do you mean, Fatu? We do you mean? He's next.
That's a real trenches dude right there, man. That's straight trenches. They said Mr. Iguana. Yep, they just literally said, oh yeah, the mystery opponent is Jey Uso. That's crazy. Oh, so they officially announced he was in the tournament today. That's ass.
Is the winner to get a shot at the title?
Yeah, the winner gets a championship match.
Now, I don't know. Am I tripping? But why does he have to do this? Is he not entitled to a rematch?
You know how they are. Sometimes they do rematch clauses and sometimes they don't. I don't know how he wouldn't. I don't know how he wouldn't get his rematch clause. I mean, like Gunther got his. He just randomly came out and was like, "Yo, I want it back." I'm weak. Yo said, "Hey, the brothers gotta earn their rematch clause. Other people just got it handed to them." That's insane. No, yeah, it's just like a really bad strategy that they have when it comes down to it. 'Cause I don't know why they continuously pick and choose who gets their rematch clause. It's just very, very weird to me. I'll never understand why.
Then I'm trying to figure out what they're about to do with. I want to know what they're about to do with Jacob. Jacob's about to go on a solo run, or is this about to be the bloodline situation? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. There's too many cliffhangers that never got a real finish.
Yeah, I read somewhere that they said it was gonna be. I think, hopefully, one of the members that were supposed to be in the Bloodline probably like 3 months ago debuts tonight. Fingers crossed, though.
And then, like, where the hell the Rock been? Like, bro came back, said he wants somebody sold, took somebody sold. Like, and they ain't been back since. Like, what's going on? Like,
Who said he wanted somebody's soul? He took a soul.
like, I'm trying to figure it out, bro. Like, what is we doing? Like, I don't want.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like at this point they didn't try to find ways to just write him out of stuff, which I'm not mad about it because I mean, you kind of have to. Like, if he goes ghost on your story like that, you kind of gotta just cut him from it.
I'm saying, like, nigga, don't come back. Don't come back. You can just be a partner and be quiet and just let them do their thing. Don't come back.
Man,
because if you're gonna set us up for something, you need to be able to complete it. Like, I'm sick and tired of this halfway, then change up. Like, just now nothing makes sense. I ain't just doing a whole bunch of stuff and it makes zero sense. Like, what are we doing?
they are doing this half-ass booking. I mean, the thing was, it would have made it different if it was like, okay, like they had a scheduling issue or something. This nigga was on the beach, I think, during WrestleMania. It's like, bro, it wasn't even like, oh, I'm working and I just forgot the date. He was on the beach chilling with his kids, bro. At least I think.
And I got the utmost respect for Rock. That's I love Rock. That's my dog. Well, come on, dog.
Man. Wait, what's the show? Oh, Speak for the First Time. Tight. The Gilgo Beach Killer. They be having... How many stories do they have for these? Hosted one PLE. Wow, they had a backlash in Kentucky in 2006. I think I watched that one. Yeah, I remember that one. That show was hot. No cap. We saw what? Who? Man. I think Vince ruined that ship for everybody. Yeah. At this point, anything's possible, probably. I think he got one of them lifetime deals at this point. Or at least I think he just re-upped. But the way he been bleeding, I don't think they're going to allow him to do what he's doing right now. I mean, Netflix would probably want it, but will the company want it? That man will bleed during a singles match with no weapons in it. I mean, yeah, it all depends, honestly. Because they known for taming people down, for sure.
He is literally all gas and no brains.
Oh, damn. So that's why he turned on him. I missed this. He said he's all gas and no brains. Damn. This is why continuity is key, because I don't even think I watched SmackDown last week, to be honest. That's probably why I missed this part. So at least realistically, from this standpoint, see, that's why I'm kind of glad they showed it, because I was wondering if they were gonna like who was gonna be the face in this scenario, but it's definitely Jacob. Yeah. But at this point, they need to remake that one promo where the dude said, "I feel like I got spit on." I thought they'd have poured out the whole damn cup on me. He got to remake that promo for sure. that shit was mad authentic. You said what? Man.
Lexington, Kentucky. Let's keep it 100.
Tight shit.
Just because your family don't mean that you could go behind their back and try to snake them.
Hey, that's real shit, Jacob. I felt that 3 weeks ago.
Just because we both come from the same bloodline don't mean that you could take all the credit for your hard work.
Tight shit, tight shit. I feel this promo. Say it again. So
I wouldn't be nothing if it wasn't for him. Solo says Jacob Fatu would be nothing if it wasn't for him.
What else?
This is exactly why I had to remind Solo at Money in the Bank what happens when you don't get in, where you fit in.
What else? What else?
So I guess it's just me against the world now, baby. Cause Jacob Fatu
It's all gas, no brakes with it. Fall. Two.
Tell them how you feel, Jacob. Tell them how you feel. Are you done getting everything off your chest?
That boy got mad jewelry on.
And Money in the Bank.
Boy, Solo iced out.
The biggest mistake of your life. And I can forgive you for that. I can. You see, 1 year ago when I came to Sacramento to see you, you was doing nothing. You were nothing.
Damn.
Nobody wanted you around until I brought you here. I brought you here, Jacob. I made you into a superstar. I put money in your pocket. I put you in a position for success. I made you champion. It was all because of me.
Oh, that boy losing his mind.
Next week, I will be in the middle of the ring with open arms, willing to take you back, Jacob. But there's something I need from you. I need to hear 4 words from you, Jacob. I love you, Solo. And Jacob, remember, always remember, I brought you into this world. And I will take you out.
Hey.
Hey, bro, look real sinister. Damn, I ain't gonna.
Man. That had some sauce on it. That was real Roman coded. I can't even lie to you.
Point of response from Solo. Actions have consequences in this world, even for
Okay, so the debut might not be tonight, but it might be next week.
potentially savage consequences. There are 4 words.
Like, I feel like Jacob next week probably gonna decline. He gonna tell me hate him again, and then Jacob gets jumped by the whole new bloodline.
Ladies, what can I do for you?
Chelsea needs to speak with you immediately.
Chelsea's not here. What are you talking about? Oh my god.
Hey, low key, they could do that now. Yeah, Jacob, Roman, and the Usos.
Postpone? Chelsea, we're not postponing anything. In fact, now that I think about it, it looks like the Secret Herb is here. It looks like Alba Fire is ready for action. So I think Alba Fire can take your place tonight.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, you're not authorizing it. Oh, well, that's such a shame because I just authorized it and I don't really care what you have to say. So, Albert, I suggest you go get ready because you've got a big match. Big opportunity. Queen of the ring.
Wow, so Chelsea wasn't. Wait.
I need Julia now.
Julia.
Oh, snap.
Well, that's convenient.
Look, I know that you want to get your hands on her after what happened last week, Zelina, but look.
First of all, I have been snatched harder by better, okay? Secondly, it's not the girl running around doing sneak attacks that you gotta worry about. It's the girl who keeps getting back up after the ass whipping's dealt that you gotta fear. Because if you think one little sneak attack is gonna scare me, tú estás hablando con the wrong one. Because I am the United States champion.
Type shit.
Next week, I'm gonna confront her face to face. Because I don't really need to pretend or hide for nobody. So when the smallest girl with the biggest mouth was make you look stupid, then what?
Okay then.
Nicholas!
We all owe Zelina.
Nicholas.
No. Nicholas, send a private jet for Chelsea Green. Get out here!
You could still see
Oh, the storm coming.
reaches in the background.
Worst GM ever, Nicholas.
Wait, what? Wow. Oh, she got the Triple H bundle out. Okay. Type shit.
The following is a fatal four-way first-round match in the Queen of the Ring tournament, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Who be making they gear, bro? Like they gear be cooking for real. Who be making these?
And a chief rival. Nia Jax.
Wait, huh? Hold on. What the hell, bruh? That boy trolling, bruh. Bath salts. Oh, they said bath salt. I was gonna say.
Bro, bath stuff is crazy for you.
Hey, I did not know. I thought it was something different. Ooh, ooh.
Bro, they ain't got no reviews, bro.
Oh yeah, they are staying in. They are going back to Las Vegas.
From attendance to viewership. So
I
we're
knew that
running
was
it back
I'm
to
about
the
to go to
sports and entertainment capital of the world.
Wasn't that supposed to be like Minnesota or New Orleans? Or I think it was New Orleans. Yeah. Shoo. I would have went to New Orleans.
It's time to double down, Las Vegas. WrestleMania returns in 2026. Are you ready?
Oh, you talking about like in general or like from a? I'm not gonna lie though. That if they put it back in Vegas, bro, they better cook if they put it back in Vegas. Cause this year, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't that great. I'm gonna keep it a thou wow. But if they put it back in Vegas, hopefully the next one cranks. Man. Man.
Like when I say I was like, they had me thoroughly excited for that second night. I was lit. Like I was ready. I was locked in. Like I was what I got. I was like,
your first time competing.
That's what I got excited
Queen
for.
of the Ring tournament.
Man. And that's what I got geeked for?
Like that for real, bro. I'm so bad. Like,
Man. I gotta say professional.
And their opponent, making her way to the ring from San Diego, California.
Irresistible force. Loki, if she became 2-time Queen of the Ring, I would not be mad at it. I wouldn't hate it at all. I'm not gonna lie. You said what? Hey, Piper Niven, hey, low-key, she could advance in the tournament too, no cap. What's wrong with Piper? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, when she was Dewdrop, it wasn't all that entertaining, but I mean, I feel like since she kind of got the better name back, I'm not gonna say her like, original name, but she got a better name, and I'm like, okay, this is workable. Yeah. Yeah. I'm dead. I ain't gonna lie.
As the runner-up of Queen of the Ring in 2021, quick to the floor with Michin, just slamming her.
Yeah. That's kind of what I think with Mia Yim right now, or like Michin. The stuff she was doing before, phenomenal. It was passable. Now she's just still Michin, and I feel like she just doesn't do as much as she used to. Why'd she throw it to them stairs like that? The belt, yeah. I'm about to say that gear gonna fall off, bruh.
Jade and Michin face off.
I was thinking earlier on her entrance, nothing could improve the visage that is Jade Cargill. However, I was wrong. A crown.
What the heck, bruh? Yo. Oh, leapfrog.
Look at the athleticism and
Ugh.
backbreaker. And she goes right to the lateral press, and Michin
Man.
got with ease.
And I love the fact that you mentioned in last year's tournament it was Nia Jax who knocked out Jade Cargill. This is a very, very different Jade Cargill. It's a Jade Cargill.
To be honest, you probably they would have pushed you to the moon.
After a performance at WrestleMania 41 this year against Naomi.
they would have pushed you to the moon. They would have been like, oh shit, Eddie fast. Hold on. Man. I'm about to say, hey, they could have did comedy, serious shit, nigga. They would have had gold.
left out of this world shit over here.
Yeah.
Somebody like, you're gonna look good. I was gonna let you know, brother.
As you see, wincing in pain is
I hate to see you coming. I love to see you walk away.
There was a high-risk senton from Piper Niven on the outside.
It's lingering.
Herself out in the process.
That's not sanitary.
And that is exactly
Oh, he did lick the hand first.
was looking for to take full control of this match.
Well, these two in the ring, they know what it is like to tangle with each other. Nia Jax is saying,
Her hair look good.
I want that crown. I will.
Oh, the hair is snapping. No cap.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here goes Jay with this goddamn wig on.
I'm dead. That's crazy. I feel like most people don't really be realizing that low key that. And she, I don't know, it might not be a. Well, you know, sometimes it has to be a wig. Because sometimes she be coming out there with the bob, and then she come out there with the braids. It's like, bro, ain't no way your hair that diverse. Or that it grows that fast. I ain't gonna say not diverse, but.
Or at least she probably got a sew in or something.
Probably.
Piper Niven showing allegiance temporarily to Nia Jax because it behooves both.
That is crazy though. The two largest adversaries are teaming together. That's unfair. Oh damn. Ooh, she got some hang time for that boot. Wait, hold on.
Alright, don't bust her eye socket.
And they throwing them things. What's? Oh, Michin got braids. I just realized that. Oh! I can't lie, that was kind of hard. That was hard. See, now why can't they do that more often with her, bro?
We'll play a Taco Bell commercial.
No, that happens consistently. But like the like the moonsault though, like the springboard moonsault, like bro, like Michin got a bag, bro, and like they don't be letting her use the bag.
Like they bring people, like we watch people do this, like have these insane, crazy matches elsewhere. They come to the WWE and just nerf.
Yeah, they're just watered down, and it's like in some cases it's necessary, but in most cases it's not. Man, they got signed because they was going crazy, and now they get over here and they going mild. Like they going tame. No Impala. It's not accurate. I feel like every once in a blue moon, Michin has a match that I want to remember. But more often than not, like as respectfully as I can possibly put it, most of the time, I see Michin on the card and I just be like, oh well, she's wrestling, and I shouldn't be doing that, you know.
I don't know. She doesn't do anything for me, so I'm like, hey, Michin, oh, great.
So your baby's first introductions sequence. All you can brings it right back to
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like I've only had beat ups once and I hated it.
You got beat up. Who beat you up, bro?
No, like Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, well, what's up? Like somebody
That's a different story. Like I had Buffalo Wild Wings like a while back. I feel like that chicken was not chicken, but everybody be saying they love Buffalo Wild Wings, and now I'm just like, did I just get the wrong? Beef tallow? I feel like, yeah, I don't know why. I feel like in a weird way, like, wouldn't that like alter the meat, or am I just fried? Hmm. Oh yeah, like canola oil. I mean, they could use peanut oil, like Five Guys. Yeah, potentially, I would assume.
The coveted crown.
Taking that risk is crazy though. I ain't gonna lie.
From this jam-packed Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky. The winner of this
Damn! Oh, I thought she's finna. I thought she was gonna get squashed like a bug. No cap. Ugh.
MetLife Stadium.
Oh, Piper just lost the Blazer.
It was working so well until that flurry from Jade Cargill, but now normal service has resumed.
Piper Niven, what an opportunity this would be at this stage of her career. Nia Jax trying to be a back-to-back winner in Queen of the Ring.
The Green Regime's house of cards has been tumbling of late, mainly thanks to U.S. champ Zelina Vega. Just for Piper Niven to stop the Rock tonight.
Oh, and look at the punishment that Jade Cargill is forced to take with the hip attack. As Piper and Nia teaming up to deal. The cannonball comes in with Jade Cargill.
Just massive blow after massive.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nia says, hey, hold on a second. That wasn't part of the game plan. We're going to team up. We're going to deal with her. But I'm not going to allow for that.
Oh, damn. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, okay. That wasn't all the way it, but that was it, though. Oh.
Caught that second win, and how devastating was this?
Hooks the leg as Michin all of a sudden with an offensive surge.
Well, Michin, who has been mainly tagging with B-Fab of late, but of course is always down for any fight in any format. Really in the ascendancy here.
Oh, she went for the Rana on Jade.
Ooh, big setup powerbomb.
Powerbomb and the kick out at 2 and change.
Yeah, ridiculous core strength there from Jade.
Damn.
Well, that ain't gonna help you on a basement crossbody from Piper Niven.
Can you imagine taking that cross body, like sitting down?
Impressive stuff here in our fatal four-way. As Piper Niven now looking to be back in control. Michin trying to counter that effort.
Oh, Shiranawi? Okay. The standing variety.
Oh, she rolls her over lateral press, and Nia comes in to make the save.
Well, that has to be
Nah, full force.
victory here. It's never going to be power against this trio.
Oh.
It has to.
For the win to advance.
And now you see the look in the eye of Queen Nia. That frustration bubbling up. Feels she should be home and dry by this point.
You see Jade Cargill on the outside, and Nia and Piper are coming out.
Badly damaged Jade Cargill, who's taken a hell of a beating already in this one.
Look at how courageous she is, though, willing to.
That you heard the pop on that farm.
Trapped between a rock and a hard place. No way.
I can't even lie to you. I swear on everything. I'm pretty sure she hit her head on that LED board. I'm almost for certain she probably hit her head on that LED board. Like when they threw her, it looked like she like flew forward and like hit the LED board that was behind them. But they also took out Wade Barrett, so I'm like, oh, that's crazy work. You said what?
Wait, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fantastic, Joe. Can't be any better. Thank you for asking. I saw you run out of the way. You should have saved me.
Look at me trying to fight
Hey,
back.
chop him up. Oh, damn.
As Nia and Piper
Damn! Look, this would be a good tag team on the low. Man. They'll be putting in pain. Oh, damn! Speaking of pain. Oh, yeah, going for that crown. Okay. Off that top rope. Oh. Damn!
Clubbing blow to the jaw just at the right time.
And these two
Oh!
as a tandem to get to this point in the match, all of a sudden have turned on each other.
Boom! Damn, she hit her head on the chair. Bro, this whole match is crazy to me, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, this is actually like way better than expected, to be honest. They out there bumping. Oh, yep, there's Jade. Oh, that's crazy strength.
I think she can get her up.
Man. That was better than I expected for sure. That was solid. That was solid. I mean, obviously I like Jade and Nia, but like, I mean, obviously, and Piper's obviously no slouch either. But for all four of them, I feel like they all have their moments.
Yeah.
Really, really solid. Really, really solid. Oh, she faces Roxanne? That might hit. That might hit. Bianca? I don't know. I didn't look at that at the right side of the bracket though. So instead of yellow, it's pink now. Say no.
This July, WWE.
Yeah. He keeps going left. I mean, I feel like she be having like good she has good intentions. Style wise, I feel like she be cooking for real, I ain't gonna lie. Not consistently, but yeah. Hmm. You saw what? Oh. I'm weird. Really quickly, because it didn't pop up on my screen. Appreciate the subscription. Like, I was just checking it on my phone really quickly. Also, if you haven't been seeing the ticker at the bottom of the screen, more or less so if you're passing in or if you've been watching for a decent amount of time. If you're liking the content, make sure to like the stream. Really, greatly appreciate it. And also subscribe because we are on the road still to 1,000 and beyond. So, if you're liking the vibes and want to see what the future content holds, I greatly appreciate it if you hit that sub button. So far, SmackDown has been fairly exceptional. Not gonna lie. To be honest, I play SmackDown more or less, more often than not on a consistent basis. Puts on really good shows compared to Raw. But Raw has more star power, so to an extent, it's probably a little bit more memorable. Just a little bit. But overall, SmackDown, as far as like when it comes to like that wrestling, them graps, they're definitely one step ahead. Sorry, one second. I'm trying to figure out something on my phone. I didn't add the story. There it is. I cannot find this button to save my life. There it is. Now Wingstop. That's that stuff. Oh, all right, we're back.
The bad guy, Razor Ramon.
I'm not gonna lie. I might watch this episode because it was funny. This was funny.
Tell me about that.
In NXT, when I finally got to meet him a couple of times, and I was very shy-ish. You know, when I explained to him why I was a fan and how I felt, and he thought it was cool, and I was like, hey, would you mind if I did a few things that you do? The Razor's Edge was the big one, and I was like, would you mind if I did the Razor's Edge? And he goes, that's cool. I was like, yeah. And I was like, thank you.
Oh, having a drink with Priest while taping What Do You Want to Talk About? That's the podcast hosted by the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. It's available every other Wednesday on WWE's YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. And, of course, Rhodes and Priest are going to be in the King of the Ring first round Fatal 4-Way later tonight.
I'll tell you right now, having a drink with Priest is some of the most fun any man
Me.
has ever.
What's up?
Is
Oh, let's go. That sounded crazy. Good work on the bang, though. Did you get any compliments on it, or? Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the women's money.
I would have thought he was like. I would have thought it was like a soccer mom type of vibe.
4 times in the past, Naomi attempted to win Money in the Bank.
Well, probably the earrings make it more emo. Yeah. There, I appreciate it. I mean, you told me. You could have just not. You could have just not told me. Oh, yeah, you good. You good. Yep. I ain't let it to Phoenix was streaming.
Sit down.
Real stupid.
Don't sit down.
Oh, damn.
I don't know why.
You're alright.
Because I told y'all I was done accepting
throw it away.
scraps.
Don't throw that away. Yes.
I took what I deserved.
Actually, I'm gonna just delete this. Alright, let's see.
In the bank.
She got that evil laugh down, though. I can't even lie.
And you know what's funny? The entire time when I was trying
Damn.
to Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Championship, you know who was there with the briefcase to stop it?
Oh yeah, Tiffany.
You know who distracted me? You know who bashed me in the head? Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah. I remember that.
You see, too nice Naomi just let it happen. But the Naomi now ain't letting nothing slide. I'm here for payback. And when I clock Tiffany in the head with my briefcase, it's gonna feel so good when I hold that title as the new deputy.
You know what's crazy? In a way, I didn't even think about like the continuity of like Naomi low-key kind of getting like screwed over when Tiffany had the briefcase. I didn't even think about that continuity when she won the match. So I mean, that's on me.
The WWE Women's Champion.
I forgot about that too.
Tiffany Stratton, meet your
But I also don't think Tiffany Stratton should be a champion.
Hey man, I let you slide with the Naomi stuff, man. You better chill on Tiff. You gotta chill.
Ever since Tiffany Stratton captured the gold, she backs down to no woman.
Challenge after challenge has been met. She has risen to the occasion, especially with what happened at WrestleMania against Charlotte Flair.
Only a matter of time before Miss Money in the Bank Naomi was gonna come prowling around the WWE Women's Champ.
You talk a big game, Naomi. So, why don't you just do it? Why don't you just cash in and take my title?
Oh shoot, fell asleep.
Oh shit! Damn.
See? You say you've changed and that you're different now, but you're really just the same old Naomi. All talk and no action.
Damn.
And that's why you never beat Nia Jax, but please prove us all wrong.
She said, "You ain't about that action, Jackson."
Do I look stupid to you? Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool?
They said, "Yeah, I'm fucking dead."
I ain't gonna cash in on you now. I'm gonna cash in when you least expect it. Bitch, you heard me.
Oh shit!
But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy making your life hell. Tick-tock, Tippy, your time is almost up. So I strongly advise you to proceed with caution.
Oh, she got razor blades on her feet.
Yeah.
You can try and bake Miss Money in the Bank all you want, Tiffany, but the real secret to the power of that briefcase is the fact that you can cash in at a moment's notice when the champ has her guard down. Oh, wait up!
Oh snap! She back?
Well, Nia Jax, who is irate after losing out in her Queen of the Ring.
I will be mad too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh. Oh. Damn.
Turn your back for a split second. And Nia Jax is back on top.
Nia Jax.
Like in the back of my mind, I'm thinking to myself, like, low key, do they got like a little working partnership? But at the same time, Nia Jax want that belt back. So why would she help Naomi win the belt that she wants? I don't think that would make sense. Wait, what the hell? Oh wait, never mind. Damn.
Naomi was threatening to cash in that contract.
Told her to get out. I'm weak as hell. And you listen? Ain't no way.
And Nia jumps right into her face and tells her stay.
No, listening is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Things have gotten really interesting.
Tight shit, tight shit.
Thank you all for coming. I brought you in here to follow up on the Wyatt's situation.
Nick, we know this is a big decision, and we think this would be a huge opportunity.
Why everybody in that room so red?
We'll take him. Nick, we will take him. Nick, may I suggest, if not for Axiom, the Street Profits, they said they were boogeymen of the
May I suggest that you let me finish?
Yes, rudeness.
Taking everybody's suggestions into account, Motor City Machine Guns. You said you're the veterans of this division. That resonated with me. Tonight, I want you to set the tone. You guys get the Wyatts tonight.
Ooh. What is he, the machine guns in the YS6? Nah, I'm not gonna lie though. Is it? I feel like if it's gonna be the machine guns, it's gotta be Dexter and Gacy. Cause I feel like they basically should just do like the Freebird rule, depending on like who they're going against, and if they have to match like power and speed and stuff like that. I feel like that'd be the best way to do it. But if they just want to be evil, I mean, you can do Rowan and Gacy and just call it a night. That's probably what they're gonna end up doing.
Are they gonna make a match out of it, or this gonna be a steamroll?
hopefully they have a match because I mean, non-bias, bias aside, I mean they are from my city and everything like that. But I mean, I would rather see a good match rather than like a fuck around type of thing. Well, I guess he just showed at the bottom. I think it is gonna be Loomis and Gacy. So I was right. Mad at him. I wish I could change the tags while I was in OBS. Like I can't do that. But for everybody who's watching the stream, greatly appreciate y'all for stopping by. Let me know what your thoughts are on the show tonight. How y'all feeling about it so far? I think it's going pretty well.
Can they hear me?
Can they hear you? In the beginning, like probably a little bit, but not really, no. I mean, you ain't said nothing crazy yet, to be honest. Like, yeah. Cause I notice it moves every once in a while, but yeah, they don't really, it ain't really like nothing crazy yet.
I have been mindful not to say nothing crazy.
Yeah, it was like, damn, let me find out I just said something out of pocket. Hey, yo. Pause type shit. What's the dude from Austin and Alley was in this movie? I don't think it was, but I for sure thought it was for a second.
Lord, hold on, they're moving for the eternity of my life.
Zoe Saldana?
Yeah. I don't know why she's behind it.
She got a nice face. Colombiana.
I don't know. Some kind of woman who can handle a gun and whoop somebody's ass, or
type shit.
I like lady cops.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Wait, so it's 50-53. I look, forgot that the playoffs was tonight as well, so that's probably I gotta keep looking at the score. Yeah. Oh no, they're at game 4 right now. Right now the Thunder are up 3. Nah. To be honest, it's like it depends. Like I mean, I was more invested when it was like my team was playing, but then after like my team got out, I kind of like I still kept up with it, but I wasn't watching every game adamantly. But I do feel like, I mean, I've seen Scott Foster as refereeing tonight, so I already know that this series is about to be 2-2 the next time I check my phone. So I'm already knowing. It's been like it's been too many series where like they say, oh, like a series is like 2-1, and they're like, oh yeah, Scott Foster and Tony Brothers are refereeing the next game, and the next thing you know, the series is magically tied. It's like, all right, bro. We know what you're paid to do. Oh, now the lights are off. I should have cut my lights off, no cap. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, since they put Gacy and Loomis, I feel like they're gonna get a good match. Cause those are two guys that can definitely go at their pace. Man, I'm so glad they got to keep this theme because it is such a great theme. But man, they got so much aura, bro.
This Bo Dallas was just as good as Bray Wyatt, but he ain't.
Man, I feel like, I mean, he has his own unique way of doing it, which I can respect it a little bit.
he went about stuff. This movement is
Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah, I'm about to say Bray definitely has like something that I don't think most wrestlers will tap into or are able to tap into, but for what they've been able to accomplish so far, I feel like Bo's done a serviceable job, like filling the void. We're not really filling the void, but like paying homage. They low-key just beating their ass right now. I thought it was going to be a different start.
Well, it was kind of cryptically commented by Uncle Howdy, hard to decipher at points, but it's no secret that the SmackDown tag ranks have been 6 months worth of squabble,
You said what?
backstabbing, and hatred. Where has the brotherhood?
Yeah, I think he was fired for like a few months, maybe.
Want to clear this thing up.
Either a few months or like 2 months, and then they hired him back. Yeah, kind of like budget cuts. I be forgetting Loomis is like crazy athletic.
Title match between Fraxium and the Street Profits, and to do it on what would have been Bray Wyatt's 38th birthday. They blew out a candle that night. Now they're looking to extinguish every team in their path, and you saw everybody back.
But I ain't gonna lie though, him with the dreads is kind of crazy though too, because it's like you wouldn't expect him to get him.
All right, the veterans get first shot at Wyatt 6. Go out there.
But not really the dreads. Let me call him locks. I ain't gonna call him dreads.
Perhaps unwisely did indeed volunteer themselves to go first here.
Oh, look at Gacy springboarding his way and hooks the leg.
I wouldn't expect any less from two Detroit boys, as gritty as they come. Detroit versus everybody, and that apparently includes.
Hey, Wade gets it for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Non-stop aggression early on from Gacy, and now Loomis enters the fray against Chris Sabin.
Meanwhile, Uncle
Wait, who?
ominously staring
yeah.
our way, flanked by Nikki Cross and Eric Rowan.
I hope he didn't.
Maximizing.
Gacy and Loomis.
Damn. We'll put a knee to both arms. Oh. Could have been a knee injury, maybe. Well, not an injury, like maybe like a knee tweak.
Cruiserweight style. Finally getting something going here for the Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah.
Baseball slide drop kicks. And now sending
oh.
the top with the cross bodies. Good moment from Sabin and Shelley, but beware of big Eric Rowan.
Like, how do you come back for a match like that? Like, bro, you just do a nice little move, you got momentum, and then you just see Eric Rowan standing on the ramp with a mallet. Man, just twirling the mallet like, hey man, I ain't doing nothing right now. I'm chilling, bro. You said it's who? That is an interesting question. That is a very interesting question. I wonder when that Alexa Bliss stuff probably comes into a play.
Alright, I got a hot take.
You don't want her back with it?
That, and I just don't think she still got it like that anymore.
I definitely was more of a fan of the goddess gimmick, but I mean, once I heard that like she didn't want to go back, I'm like, okay, well that's fair, you know, justifiable. But yeah, her matches do have a different aura than they used to, which could be taken in a multitude of ways.
Oh no, they just don't be hitting on them. Like, what are we doing here?
Man. Or at least, like, I don't know. It may just be like, you know, the way her matches go. Because I mean, 'cause I feel like she has gotten like a little bit better, like as far as like technique and pacing. But yeah, like I remember she put on like bangers back in like 2016, 2017, that type of time frame.
I don't know if it's just her probably trying to get the ring rust off. I mean, between injuries and having that baby, she ain't really wrestled too much in the last 4 years.
Oh yeah, it was she first went out when she I think when she first got pregnant. Then it was time off, from having it and then raising it for a little bit, and then she came back. Or I think she had like other business ventures on top of that, but yeah, all that time off could definitely change a lot of things. But I feel like slowly but surely she's starting to like kind of figure it out. Her chamber match was like, I think her in the chamber was good. It was another match of hers that I liked, but the Money in the Bank qualifier match she had, I was not a fan of it at all. I was not a fan of that match at all. Hey. Judge free zone. We listen and we don't. Alright, tag team match. We back on the dot. Alright, let's see. Sometimes I'll be wondering to myself, I wonder if I'll let the commercials play. I might want to just let the commercials play next time. I'd be muting them because, I mean, it'd be Jimmy John's commercials, and I really doubt anybody wants to hear about a toasted sandwich where you can just go buy one. I don't know. I might just be tweaking.
The difference maker for Chris Sabin really is that pace of his. And right now, Dexter Lumis just has no answer whatsoever.
Into the cover.
Also, a fun fact: I believe at least Sabin. Yeah, I think Sabin was in TNA at the same time as Dexter Lumis was when he was Samuel Shaw.
Nevertheless, Chris Sabin has elected to tag his partner in.
Uncle Howdy looks on as the Motor City Machine
Hey.
Against Dexter Lumis as they attack from that apron with the combination kicks.
Man.
To go in for the kill here. You have Gacy out of there. You have Lumis softened up. And here we
I'm about to, where the heck Gacy go? I just realized. Where the heck is bro at? Oh, counter. There he is. Handspring. Ugh. I think it's about that time.
And right now, Chris Sabin left all alone in there.
Oh, and the assisted power bomb crashing down.
Such unique, unorthodox offense, but highly effective.
Lateral press and the kick out at 2.
I wonder if they got a new finisher.
Celebrating that moment there, perhaps gave a beat for Chris Sabin just to recover enough to kick out, but I don't know if Chris Sabin can even stand at this point.
Just when the Motor City Machine Guns felt that they had gathered enough momentum to potentially...
Oh, damn. That was a nice counter.
And now coming in with that baseball slide is Sabin, and then delivering the big boot for an incoming Dexter Lumis.
Chris Sabin has no quit whatsoever, throwing whatever he can at Dexter Lumis here, despite the clear wounds and injuries racking his body.
Shelley. Setting him up, taking him down.
Oh yeah, locomotion.
Now ratcheting up the gears, blocking out the pain, and the stress perhaps starting to show in the eyes of Uncle Howdy. This wasn't the game plan tonight.
This definitely was not in the game plan. Oh, Skull and Bones.
This is it, Joe Test.
Skull and Bones.
Oh.
To be delivered. Oh, Joe Gacy comes in. Gacy
Damn.
Attempt at Skull and Bones.
Gacy feeling the threat. A high-low combination taking out Chris Sabin. Might have a broken jaw from that one.
Right into the cover. As he kicks free.
Wait a minute.
You see Uncle Howdy giving instructions.
Finish it the way I want this finished.
As
Damn.
Lumis is going to the top rope. Oh, the massive high-flying leg drop. Welcome back, Wyatt 6.
That was a nice little nod to Brody at the end.
Well, if you ask me, Dexter Lumis had the match statement, and that high-flying leg
Had the yeah before the leg drop.
glorious return to action.
But I mean, the match wasn't.
Perhaps one tag team down.
It wasn't like a squash match. But I thought they probably could have went harder. No cap. But I mean, first match back. That's solid. That is still solid. This dude Cena is still here. I thought he left already. Oh, Big Jim.
Have you seen R-Truth? No, I haven't. Have you seen Ron Killings?
Listen, man, I ain't seen either one of them.
I'm dead.
I know you're close. So do me a favor. Let him know I'm on the way to the ring right now.
Oh, snap.
Tell him to meet me there.
That boy Cena stayed to do double duty. I see you, dog. I can see them real quick. Hold on, chat.
Stacked with WWE superstar appearances, too legendary to miss. Next Friday through next Sunday at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com. Pedro's parents planned for adventure, but they didn't plan for him to make a new best friend. You were made to get more than you bargained for. We were made to help you save on packages. Expedia, made to travel.
Did you know your brain has 3 dimensions of memory? Working, short term, and long term. That's why we created new Nariva Memory 3D. Unlike ordinary memory supplements, Nariva's revolutionary formula has clinically tested ingredients that support 3 dimensions of memory. Take it from me, an elephant never forgets. When you need to remember, remember Nariva.
Mom, look what I can do!
No, Mom. Look what I can do. Ta-da! Toasted roast beef and cheddar from Jimmy John's. Warm French bread, melty cheese. Speaking of toasted, hey, pal! Looking crispy.
Toasted sandwiches at Jimmy John's. Oh, that's good.
Hey, look at that. They got one of DirecTV's new genre packs.
I think you mean genre packs.
Yeah, that's what I said. Now they can pay less and peck just the TV they want.
Pick the TV they want.
Yeah, now you're getting a picture.
I give up.
And squish. And squish. Okay, good. Keep squishing. Fingers relaxed. And squish. Great. Thank you. Good job.
Squish the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
We asked people who said they've had Domino's stuffed crust pizza before to compare it to our new stuffed crust.
That's better than the one they have currently.
Only Domino's has never had stuffed crust before.
Are you serious?
Until now. Introducing Domino's new and first ever stuffed crust pizza. Try one for the first time tonight.
This is phenomenal.
Big news! All-you-can-eat wings and fries is back at Buffalo Wild Wings with boneless and traditional wings. And I'm gonna eat loads of them. Truckloads of traditionals, boatloads of boneless, truckloads of both because it's all you can eat and I don't have to stop.
This is not a blue moon. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. A Valencia orange makes a blue moon, and everything a little brighter.
Ooh, get a load of this. Sonic Shakes are now half price after 5 p.m. So now you can... for half the price. Get half price shakes every day after 5 for a limited time. Live free, eat Sonic.
Your great friends in Vegas. Road trip to Vegas.
Could you check my body for any gray trackers?
Resident Alien. New episode tonight at 11 on USA and Sci-Fi. Stream from the beginning on Peacock.
6 Feet Under with The Undertaker is now available with the WWE Podcast Network in partnership with Fanatics. The latest episode dropped on Thursday. Michelle McCool, the new co-host. Download 6 Feet Under with The Undertaker on all audio platforms, and you can watch it on WWE YouTube. It's good stuff from Michelle and Taker.
Okay. They just ran down there. Okay.
Well, look at that purposeful strut quickly to the ring from John Cena this time. The night didn't start the way he planned for it, did
Shut
it?
up! Shut your mouths!
It says, shut up.
There is a level of disrespect that I can tolerate. R-Truth, you just crossed some lines.
What time? What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. Oh, 9 o'clock. Did you cook something?
For once, I agree with you. There's a time to talk and a time to fight. Truth, get out here and let's fight right now.
Oh.
No. Don't. So what you gonna say? You say you just gonna sit here and what you gonna? That chicken sounds nasty, Jason. It sounds so. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I bought that chicken last Friday.
CM Punk.
Yes, I did. I bought that chicken last Friday. This chicken ain't straight enchilada.
WWE Champion
That was on Monday.
John Cena, Saturday, June 28th. Night of Champions.
Did not expect CM Punk to be there. That was a very good plot twist.
You went to your thing, your company thing, also make that burger chicken yesterday. If I didn't have a burger chicken, what was I gonna make that, G?
Let's see. Interaction entails.
Is it great to be alive on a Friday night in Lexington, Kentucky, or what?
Man.
Did I hear you say something about disrespect? You're tired of being disrespected? John, these people are tired of being disrespected. But now, CM Punk has a microphone, and I think you can trust when I say that we have yet to begin to reach the levels of disrespect that we are capable of.
That is true.
But for old time's sake, I'm going to give you a chance. Give you the benefit of the doubt. Now, maybe my empathy is too much. Maybe I'm a little bit too Obi-Wan Kenobi talking to Darth Vader, looking for Anakin Skywalker in there somewhere. I know he's in there. So I'm going to give you the chance in front of this legendary wrestling town. Stop what you're doing Let these people celebrate who and what you are. Let them put you on a pedestal on your way out. Let them celebrate the sacrifices that you have made for them and this business. Give them a happy ending.
Give them a happy ending. I guess I can see how that's understandable. A lot of people have been trying to slowly eke back in.
Why? No. Why would I waste my time? These people don't matter. This place doesn't matter. Basketball doesn't matter. Horse racing doesn't matter. Okay, this is the only thing that matters. So I am going to eat crow to the same idiots that are wearing this t-shirt and singing your song. Fat chance.
Okay, all right. Well, let the record
Hold on a
state
second.
that CM Punk in Lexington, Kentucky gave you an out. All right, but now please, we'll do it your way. Let the disrespect begin. Ironically enough, your way is the CM Punk way. When that static hits and Cult of Personality plays through sold-out arenas, man, everybody knows it's about to get real. And ladies and gentlemen on TV land watching on the USA Network, it is about to get real. Here's the truth that you want so badly. There's an old saying, you tell a strong man a lie to offend him. That's why it pisses me off when you, of all people, call me a hypocrite. Conversely, you tell a weak man the truth, and that offends him. And here's the truth, John.
See what happens here.
You can't beat me. When I'm at my best, you never could. And now, you said you're going to ruin wrestling. I'm taking it upon myself to go ahead and save it. Bear with me here, folks. I got a lot, as always, I got a lot I want to get off my chest. What was the other thing you said to me? Something about sociopathic confidence? Yeah, all right. That one I actually take as a compliment. Because it's my unwavering confidence in me and my ability that has brought me to the mountaintop time and time again. When people like you said they didn't see it. When people like you said I didn't have it. But I'm not as a confident man as you are, because I will not walk out into a sold-out arena dressed like a toddler who just struck out at T-ball. Did you actually like that one? Because I personally would like that one stricken from the record, because you know who I sound like? Well, I sound like a little PG John Cena.
Oh shit, he cooking.
Which is ironic, because you know who you sound like? I'm gonna ruin wrestling. I'm gonna take the strap and leave. Man, you sound like CM Punk. And that's ironic. You're stealing my best material, John. I won the title. I left with the title. You're trying to follow in my footsteps.
Ooh.
I did it I said I was going to do it, and I did it. And you know what? You couldn't stop me. You think challenging me at Night of Champions is going to stop me? John boy, it's just like old times. Here's CM Punk to make your title run interesting. Here comes CM Punk to make John Cena's retirement tour palatable, watchable. Get the rocket fuel and fuel up that private jet that you fly around in. I will follow you to Mars to beat your ass.
Damn.
I will
Okay.
follow you to hell to prove that I am better than you. Here's some more truth, ladies and gentlemen. Here's some truth for you, John. It's not all bad. You are a GOAT, but so am I. And I've beaten you in my hometown, and I've beaten you in your hometown, and I will beat you at Night of Champions. You are the GOAT that I will spit roast and sacrifice to the gods of wrestling. Legends
Wow.
actually belong on a Mount Rushmore. Guys like Terry Funk, Harley Race, Bret Hart, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
The audacity to put yourself on a Mount Rushmore once, let alone 4 times. You're a joke. Here's some more truth for you, John. You can't see me. I see through you.
Oh.
And I always have. And that's the truth.
Damn.
CM Punk at his poison tongue best.
The GOAT who I'm going to spit roast. I see through you. Classic stuff by Punk.
Oh, wait. There he is.
He's back attacking.
Oh, snap. He got him an STF?
But the truth hurts.
Oh, and the truth has been hurting time and again since the dismissive disrespect of our truth. And now, our truth, or as he says, respect my name, Ron Killings being pulled off of John Cena.
Just like the rest of us, John Cena grossly underestimated our truth. And he's paying the price for it. Nowhere to hide now, John.
Right now, I'm standing
That's
behind
crazy.
Alexa Bliss. Alexa, last week we know you suffered a tough defeat in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. So, what's your mindset as you look ahead towards the future?
Byron, I've won Money in the Bank. I've cashed in and made history. So no, I'm not rattled after one loss. Tonight, I'm going to remind everyone who Alexa Bliss is and get one step closer to becoming queen of the ring.
Damn.
Sweetie, did you say queen? There is only room for one queen in this division.
I like that segment a lot, though. I liked that a lot. All right. My phone was locked? Oh, it was. Yep. My phone was locked.
Now look at the look in Charlotte's face.
I'm not gonna lie though, that little promo battle was kind of nice.
Alexa Bliss just did. There are exceptions to every rule, I suppose.
Interrupting the 14-time champions' famed entrance, and now they'll meet up with a chance to advance to the Queen of the Ring semifinals and a championship match at SummerSlam down the road. First round fatal 4-way match of the tournament next.
It's moving
What
day
is
at
it, 10,
Oakland.
14? Okay.
Pressure builds.
Okay, let me go fix
as
this
the
thing
course
again.
wreaks havoc on the field.
It will absolutely punish you if you're just a little bit off.
Who will make a charge towards a major championship title? The U.S. Open continues tomorrow.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Pizza Hut is about to hook you up with more of what you love. Because when you order any pizza, we'll hook you up with a free pizza later. That's a pizza now and a free pizza later. Get even more with the Hut Hookup. Order now, only on the Pizza Hut app. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Your home is your happy place until you come back to bad odors. Use Febreze Plug-In. It has a microchip that alternates between 2 scents to fight odors and provide freshness for up to 50 days. Try Febreze Plug.
Ever gotten your dad a Father's Day gift and wondered if he actually liked it? Dads can be a tough read. As the gift guide, I think I can help. He'd look great in any of these. And definitely use these. Not that color. So many options. So now you won't have to wonder if he likes your gift. You'll see it. Right here. On his face. This Father's Day, let Macy's be your guide to gifting.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine. Give me a dew. Something's coming true. All I need is sunshine and a cool, refreshing mountain dew. Give me the sunshine. Give me a dew.
As long as probably forever there's only been one Frosty. Because what would we even do? Add a bunch of new swirls and mix-ins like Oreo cookies or Pop-Tarts pieces? That's kind of genius, actually. For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's.
I remember that feeling. Just starting to know what I could do. But to come into my own, I had to learn that talent alone wouldn't take me to the top. Confidence isn't a handout. You gotta build it. How you feel is how you play. It starts with a click. Invisalign.
With Dave, I get cash to reach my fitness goals. Up to $500 in 5 minutes or less. Getting started is easy. Just link your bank, open an extra cash account, choose your amount, and get money instantly when you transfer to Dave Checking. Download Dave today.
Oh, he's a good boy.
Audiences give How to Train Your Dragon an A. It's the cinematic ride of the summer. This is how you reimagine a classic. How to Train Your Dragon, rated PG.
We're not that far away from what's going to be an incredible weekend of action in Atlanta, and you can experience it both Saturday night's main event and Evolution with On Location, the official hospitality partner of WWE. You get the unrivaled access, the unmatched service. You can find your package at onlocation.exp.com/WWE.
Oh, R-Truth.
Truth, what the hell are you doing, man? I already got an earful from Cena earlier tonight. Now you jump him again. I can't have you keep doing this on my show. What do you want me to do?
Give me a match against Cena next week.
You and Cena next week?
Yeah.
Done.
Oh, wow.
I'm driving now.
How about that? R-Truth, Ronnie Killings against John Cena.
That boy Truth got that match quick than a mug.
Here we go. Queen of the Ring, first round. Fatal four-way. Alba Fire was the late replacement for Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green, who's live tweeting all night long as she says she has travel issues and couldn't make it here, saying sorry Lexington as she drinks a cocktail poolside somewhere. Meanwhile, what a matchup with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair face to face as Candice LeRae and Alba Fire decide to start things off this way.
Well, Bliss and Flair are the
Man, that makes sense, honestly.
based on resumes, but don't make any mistakes.
No, I was saying like them jumping them at the beginning. I'm like, shoot, that makes the most sense.
They are desperate to punch their way up to the upper echelons of the women's division, and victory in this tournament will do that in a hurry.
Been an interesting dynamic with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair recently. You saw what we saw backstage moments ago. Remember, it wasn't long ago that Alexa extended her friendship to Charlotte after WrestleMania, an offer that was not embraced by the 14-time champion.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Charlotte Flair is by far the least popular woman in the locker room. She certainly is not here to make friends and use herself as above and beyond anybody else.
Using him as a battering ram, kind of crazy.
Right into the cover of Alba Fire.
Tell you, there's a fire lit under Charlotte Flair of late. We're kind of in uncharted territory for Flair. She lost at WrestleMania to Stratton, failed to qualify for the Money in the Bank matchup. Flair is synonymous with success and needs to get back to that tonight.
Chop after chop. Whatever path is needed. Of course, Queen of the Ring this tournament. It's been great action time with King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring.
Oh, dang, she got the tie.
Tournaments. They are vying for the chance to fight for a championship at SummerSlam. Championship opportunity August 2nd and August 3rd. That'll take place at MetLife Stadium.
Here's part of the problem. By being the big fish in this kind of matchup, the other women realize that and want to take you down. It's the kind of match, if you can, you want to fly under the radar and steal a victory.
They chopping the shit out of her right now.
And that is never going to be the way that Charlotte Flair lives life, and she's paying the price for that.
I didn't know they was finna do her like that. Well, I mean, I know they could, but
Attempt that strategy, teaming up against Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill, who ended up jaded Piper Niven to advance in this Queen of the Ring, going off to the semifinals.
Bodies are dropping like flies now. The class of Charlotte Flair.
Oh.
Alexa Bliss. Cross body and right into the cover quickly.
Bliss, someone you
she's setting up the sister Abigail DDT, but no, broken up by Fire and LeRae.
Well, Alexa Bliss had an epic performance in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, ultimately falling short. Straight back into the hunt tonight. You question what kind of condition that body is in after the amount of abuse it took on Saturday in Los Angeles.
And Charlotte hooks the leg on Alba Fire, who's able to kick out.
And this has been an absolute scrap from the get-go. No one really grabbing any form of domination, but it's Flair who is up. And Flair looking to go for victory here.
You know, they say that AI is the future, but Apartments.com has been using apartmental intelligence for many years with Carl here.
See what's going on
Perfect
here.
apartment because Carl is listening. 2 bed, 2 bath.
Oh, Charlotte's holding control.
A
Hold on.
barbecue pit, maybe a microwave.
Oh, nope, never mind.
Top of the stove. A pool. Did I say a pool? Oh, somebody's going to park. Think of it. Think of it. That's it. That's exactly what I wanted. Apartments.com. A place to find a place. Ooh.
I got another Papa Pairings order. I need 3 medium pepperoni, 2 orders wings, breadsticks, cheese sticks, brownies.
They called the right place, Chef.
This order is my Everest. See you at the summit. We're making you Papa Pairings for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Oh, I hate these things.
Yeah, sometimes you just want a human.
Can we get a human over here?
That's one of the great things about consumer
Can we get a
service.
human
Their
over here?
100% US-based customer service is also 100% human.
This little commercial was funny.
Oh, you don't have to talk to a bunch of robots, just humans in America.
Robots are the worst.
Yeah, I think it's mad at us.
For those 50 and up, get 2 unlimited lines for $30 each with Consumer Cellular.
Mopping is hard work. Then I tried the Swiffer Power Mop. It has a built-in solution that breaks down.
I'm not surprised that both women's not both women's matches had the same like formula, but I mean kind of a similar formula.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You don't just give an extra hand.
Like instead of like Piper and Nia Jax kind of working together to like clear Jade, basically they're kind of just working together to clear both of them.
Selling a car is a big deal. You've had some big moments. Okay, and some wrong turns. But when you're ready to sell, Car Gurus is a big help. Get multiple offers instantly, so you choose the best deal. Car Gurus, the #1 most visited car shopping site.
There are many kinds of death, and some are better than others.
Once you walk onto that mainland, there's no rescue. So
There's no discharge in the war.
28 years later, rated R.
Our
earned my degree online at Southern New Hampshire University.
It's possible to raise a family, to pursue other things, and still further your education.
And you can do it too, from all over the country.
I live in Massachusetts.
Oh damn! I thought they were downtown for a second in this commercial that I seen.
I live in Pennsylvania.
I'm from Florida.
I'm from Virginia.
In North Carolina and St. Louis. I'm from Tennessee.
And I'm from Georgia.
Regardless of where you live across the country, earn your degree at SNHU.
Visit snhu.edu.
Yo te como sin vid, a capela, suave que la noche espera. Ya te encendí como vela. Yo te como sin vid, a capela.
Oh, my phone's gonna die. Okay, hold on.
That is for me to know and them to find out. This ought to be fun.
Destination X, Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Friday
Oh,
Night
snap.
SmackDown here at the famous Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky, with a record-breaking live gate. In the history of WWE coming to Lexington, this is the night. The crowd has come out, 11,922 in the midst of seeing Queen of the Ring first round fatal four-way this tournament to see who advances to the semis, who eventually can win a championship opportunity, and still to come. It'll be the King of the Ring fatal four-way. Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, Andrade.
Oh snap! Tower of Doom.
Are you kidding me with this? Alexa coming underneath and sending them. As Alba and Candice were trying to get the double superplex on Charlotte Flair.
So smart by Bliss there. Went for the woman who took the biggest landing of them all, Charlotte Flair. Close to victory, but just not quite enough. And I'll say right now, this has been a scramble from the off. It has been all-out offense from all four women. No thought for defense whatsoever.
Oh, shoulder tackle.
Right now, getting that second wind is Alexa Bliss.
Remember how she started off this match by interrupting the ring entrance and making a statement right away. And now those two right in the ring.
This is Alexa Bliss finding that championship gear she's found 5 times in the past.
Oh.
Right off of Charlotte, the code breaker on Alexa.
Keep your eye on Candice LeRae at all times, and indeed for that matter, Alba Fire. Keep an eye on everyone. Who might
Damn.
Everybody bringing
They flying around. Okay.
That front suplex, the blockbuster, the natural selection, and now Charlotte, is she
I'm weak, bruh.
Alexa? Could she bridge the figure eight? Look at
That's insane work. Oh snap! Oh!
Springboard lion salt off the second rope onto Charlotte, breaks the figure eight.
I feel like so far both the women's matches have lived up way higher to expectations. Ooh, gory special. Or the gory bomb, should I say? That might have been a gory bomb.
And Alexa Bliss breaks it up. Remember, Alba Fire.
But yeah, both the women's matches have been like very, very good. That's insane. Well, not insane, but
She had travel issues and couldn't make it here. Wanted to have this first round fatal four.
usually one kind of always lacks when you got qualifier matches in the same night.
No, Alba's here. She's good. DDT Alexa Bliss. And she's looking to climb up top. Wait, could this be Twisted Bliss?
Going big, going for the semi-final spot.
Oh.
She lands it to advance. And Charlotte Flair drags
Oh snap!
the cover.
Nobody times it better than Charlotte Flair. It's why she is perennially at the top of the industry.
Damn.
And good night, Alexa Bliss. But keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, there's a roll-up. Schoolboy on Charlotte.
Oh, DIY's latest member, Candice LeRae, almost stealing it.
Oh damn! She flipped with it. Okay.
To advance.
Get your Bobby Lashley on then.
Candice LeRae kicks out.
That is astounding durability from Candice LeRae, who ate that spear flush, but out of the frying pan into the fire.
Oh, here she
Oh.
for that figure four, but instead Alba with the super kick just in time.
Got a shirt ripped open. Chelsea Green's on it. Was trying for her pretty her. Failed. Boot to the face.
That's a Chelsea Green shirt, and now Charlotte. There is the figure eight
Uh-oh.
Could this end it, and could Charlotte advance in the tournament? Wait a minute. Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail. And the win. Alexa wins. Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Oh, wow. That was a crazy finish, though. Man. It's almost like Alba held out on tapping out until the pin was over.
Charlotte Flair's perspective, she had the match won, but stealing it at the death was the
But yeah, and it was like a very back and forth type of thing. I thought Alba was finna win for a second. I can't even lie.
Charlotte thought she won. Alba gave way, but Alexa with the Sister Abigail and the pinfall win advances Wade.
I'm not gonna lie, that Raw match, I have no idea who's gonna win that one. Like Asuka, Vicaire, and Raquel in the same match, like.
Look at that look that Charlotte gives to Bliss. Queen of the Ring, semifinalist Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, slowly but surely she getting back in that bag. Ooh, Cody and Punk. Okay.
You know we can't run away from each other forever. I know. Good luck tonight. After Night of Champions, we'll see who's chasing who.
Mmm.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Yo, Ryan, appreciate the sub. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the sub. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Enjoying SmackDown entirely. You said what about the jacket? You want his jacket? That would be a great souvenir, though. I can't even lie. Like, imagine being like somebody in the crowd that like actually like. I remember a time like they used to throw their jackets in the crowd and stuff. Like, imagine owning one of them jackets. Like. I might have to frame that jacket for real. Like, if I catch one of them jackets, I might have to frame it for real. No cap. But yeah, main event time. So this was Rhodes. How do I forget already? Oh no, Rhodes, Priest, Andrade, and yeah, right there, Shinsuke. I'm mad at myself that I forgot that quickly who was all in this match. But then I ain't gonna lie. You think the belt would be a better souvenir or the jacket? I feel like the belt, low-key, I don't know. Man. But if I had the weight belt, like low-key, you could either hang that up or you could work out in it. It's a double gift.
And chaos answers.
So I'm not working out in that. Man. Framing that thing above the wall. But yeah. Oh, they're in Green Bay next week. You know what's sad? The sad thing is, like, I know that they eventually, like, I think Raw is in, yeah, Raw is in Michigan like a month, either a month or two from now, and I'm low-key kind of upset that I might not go to it. I'm high-key upset. You said what? I've vaguely seen commercials about it. Yeah, they look good though. For the like, from what I be seeing, like it's kind of like comedy mixed with him trying to explore the Earth. There's no way y'all be putting Pepsis in a pool and then throwing ice in it. The dang, I feel like Pepsi commercials are low key like mad authentic. I don't know why. But yeah, if I had to think about this main event though, I mean, I would have like Cody's winning. Match wise though, I feel like it's gonna be really, really good. They have some heavy hitters to make this a really good main event. They have some heavy hitters to make this a main event. Actually, let me check something really quickly since I'm currently sitting here. By the way, for anybody that's still currently here, appreciate the likes, appreciate the subs that we've gotten tonight. Greatly, greatly appreciate you guys for watching the show along with me. So always appreciate it. And like I said, so far a really, really solid SmackDown. Like, not like the qualifying matches have been very, very exceptional. Yeah, yeah, qualifying matches have been exceptional. As far as like promo work, I feel like Solo Sikoa low-key might have had one of his better promos of his career earlier in the night. Interesting to see what happens with the Bloodline moving forward. I thought inevitably tonight they said that the debut would kind of happen. Like they would probably add either Hikuleo debuts or the Tongans return, and now they're just kind of like somewhat back to full strength. But it should be interesting to see how that goes with Fatu, basically Fatu against the world at this point, because if Hikuleo does return, and then obviously the Tongans are still there, is that 5-on-1? Yeah, Solo, JC, the Tongans. Yeah, that's 5-on-1. So they could be setting up for War Games sooner rather than later. Now that I think about it, sooner rather than later.
Night here in Lexington, and then next Friday Night SmackDown, Wade goes to Grand Rapids, Michigan, and King and Queen of the Ring tournament, it heats up again.
Yeah, we saw earlier on tonight last year's losing finalist Randy Orton punch his ticket to the semi-final. He goes head-to-head with Sami Zayn up for grabs, a place at the final of the King of the Ring tournament at Night of Champions.
We just had a spectacular finish in our first round fatal four-way. The result was that Alexa Bliss advanced, so Alexa Bliss is in the semifinals. That match, we'll wait to see who fills in that slot, is next Friday from Grand Rapids.
Now get this, these two men met recently at Saturday night's main event. I would never call this a rematch, as it is a very, very different R-Truth to one we've seen before.
Yeah.
Here on SmackDown next week, John Cena gets a chance.
Cena back-to-back weeks?
Head-to-head with R-Truth.
Cena back-to-back weeks is kind of crazy.
Last time we saw Shinsuke Nakamura, he was in the thrilling Money in the Bank triple threat qualifier that LA Knight was able to take.
Shinsuke Nakamura, who has won it all in WWE, except, of course, the King of the Ring tournament and a World Championship. He will get the opportunity to make headway into that stat right here in this King of the Ring quarterfinal.
Oh wow. That's crazy. The Pacers actually might win this series. That's insane. El Idolo.
And their opponent excellent on the call Money in the Bank, but one of the wow moments, I think you nearly jumped out of your seat ringside, was Andrade when he hit that sunset flip powerbomb off the ladder on El Grande Americano.
Yeah, that was a devastating move. And earlier in the night, Andrade took a ladder to the wedding tackle out on the floor. That's cold steel.
I'm sorry?
The wedding tackle. You know what every man on planet Earth knows what nothing terrified me more during
That's crazy.
than that particular impact on the softest
The British
region.
slang that I don't...
Wedding tackle. I don't know how to say it more politely than that, Joe Tess. I'm trying here.
Yeah. I don't think there's any other ways to put that. Where the sun don't shine. Yeah, there ain't many other alternatives for that one. Am I Michael Winging? Yeah, it is.
And their opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest understands the value of winning King of the Ring from the other side. Last year's winner was Gunther, who ended up toppling him.
Oh yeah.
His first time in competing in the King of the Ring tournament.
Damian Priest has had a 12 months ruined by a combination of the Judgment Day and indeed Drew McIntyre. Those threats seemingly behind the big man now, focusing back on achieving big things here on SmackDown and beyond.
Wildly interesting combination of talent in the ring right now. King of the Ring.
But it's actually ironic how this man interviewed him just a couple days ago, or at least like he was like his last guest on Cody Rhodes' podcast, and now him and Priest are in a match together.
The winner of the King of the Ring.
That's funny.
Championship opportunity at SummerSlam. That comes your way from MetLife Stadium August 2nd and 3rd. King of the Ring finals will be at Night of Champions Saturday, June 28th. That's streaming on Peacock.
I'll tell you right now, the King of the Ring is a big enough motivator on its own, but since they added that World Championship or WWE Championship stipulation to the
All right,
process,
see
it
what
just
they
grew
got.
bigger
Get it
and
cracking.
bigger. Now it is an absolute peak, historically speaking.
You can understand the early feeling out here with these four. Rhodes and
Oh,
Priest on Sunday.
I'm
And
weak.
Nakamura makes an exit.
And I love this from Nakamura. There are no prizes for putting your body on the line early here. Don't risk anything unless you...
Oh,
The American Nightmare with an early statement.
damn.
As Nakamura exited the ring, and now Andrade and Priest right in the center of the ring. The striking combinations from Damian Priest.
Cody had a
Oh.
great idea there, but in the process dropped his own guard, and unsurprisingly, Andrade capitalized.
Andrade off to a very...
Yeah, already calling for the double knees.
gathering start.
The man with the big
Oh.
dreams.
Cody intercepts and then eats an elbow. Haven't seen Cody Rhodes in
Ooh.
action inside the ropes on SmackDown since February 2nd.
Ugh. Falcon Arrow did the deal.
Covered by Priest.
Broken Arrow connecting early. I'll tell you what, Andrade was not expecting the heavy artillery this soon.
Rhodes couldn't deliver the elbow, and Priest came in and then goes flying over the top rope.
Oh, damn.
And then pulls down the legs of the recently dethroned undisputed champion.
Every single competitor here starting out on a 10. We ain't warming up tonight. The stakes are too great.
Oh, damn.
Nakamura came all the way around the ring.
Off the stairs, too.
He saw an opening against both Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest Wade.
These are four high-caliber competitors.
Oh, shit. Oh!
Moonsaults right off the top of the post. All four are laid out on the floor.
This young started off fast and furious. Okay.
Because when you order any pizza
pizza, we'll hook you up with a free pizza later. That's a pizza now and a free pizza later. Get even more with the Hut Hookup. Order now, only on the Pizza Hut app. No one
I'm not gonna lie, that's not a bad deal for Pizza Hut though.
Progressive's accident response detected an accident and sent for help.
Did we beat him?
Saving the world?
They got a one now and one later. It's crazy though.
So we did beat him.
Alright, let me do this real quick. Yeah. But yeah, so far I like a lot of this match start off really fast and furious, to be honest. Oh damn, we ran this whole knee into the buckle. We in picture at the moment. Damn. Hold on. What the hell? Damn. They in there trading hands. Oh, cover. One count? Two. Might have been two. Maybe the only thing I hate about picture in picture is like I can see the match and like that's great and all, but it's like hearing the commercial in the background instead of it is kind of crazy. Or at least at that point, I feel like wrestling should just not have commercials. Or actually, let me take that back. It should have commercials, but it's like when the matches are on, I feel like you don't need as many of them. I'm weak. This man got speared on a baseball field? What movie is this? Man. And then it's like he caught a grown man in full motion. And his feet just dragged across the turf. And didn't even like to slide across the grass. He literally dug his heels into the ground and picked up earth. No. Oh, what the hell? No, what Shinsuke in there tweaking.
Tonight a champion, Saturday, June 28th.
Oh, god damn!
Of King of the Ring. This is first round action, and it has been
This man hit his elbow on them stairs.
With Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, Andrade, and Shinsuke Nakamura, who is putting Priest in that compromised position.
Ugh, that suplex so cold, bruh.
Well, Nakamura has been so crafty in this one. He's allowed the other three competitors at time to burn.
Slide in German. Okay, now Shinsuke starting to run the field. Okay.
He's absorbed some punishment himself, but he's been waiting for this moment, and he has to make it count.
That's that strong style stomp. You feel me?
Three-time U.S. champion coming straight in on Cody, who gets out of the way just in time.
You can't strut. You can't take that much time against someone the caliber of Cody Rhodes.
So you go for a figure four. Okay.
One in this entire industry, albeit without a championship at present.
Cody looking to advance by submission here in first round action. Figure four is locked in against Nakamura.
Oh,
top rope comes Andrade.
Big splash.
The offense with a figure four. You're just asking for someone to pounce in this kind of match.
That is exactly what happened. And now Priest back to his feet.
Rhodes leaving himself defenseless.
Ooh.
Priest there to kick Rhodes out of the ring and focused on the one-man left, which would have been Andrade. Priest has other ideas. Who am I to educate a former world heavyweight champion? Damian Priest knows exactly what he's doing.
Looking to get back in position to battle for a world championship. Off the steel steps, he
Oh,
comes crashing down.
bro, just leaping around the whole ring at this point.
All three men at the feet of Damian Priest.
Wait, from the outside in?
Going up old school. But here's Cody.
What the? Oh, oh, damn.
Gets the best of both of
That landing was so bad.
Just over-rotated there, and Shinsuke Nakamura didn't need
God, what the hell?
locked in. That arm is extended.
That armbar is locked in. Nakamura.
And Cody Rhodes saw the danger a mile off just before perhaps the arm of Andrade was snapped, or there had been a tap out.
Here's Cody, who can advance out of this first round and make it to the semifinals of King of the Ring.
Yeah, so frantic in there right now. Cody Rhodes saw his moment for glory, saw his moment for progression.
Wait, what the? I'll be forgetting this no DQ.
Tricks up his sleeve.
This crowd's gonna go nuts. The Slim Jim table is coming out.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably hating, but why are Slim Jim's branding tables?
Nothing this referee can do about it. Cause all the carnage you want, Cody.
It's like I get snapping to a Slim Jim, you know, snapping through a table, but it's like realistically, why are we branding the table? Like that, I just don't understand. It takes the fun out of it. It's like, oh, every time he goes to a table, it's like, oh, yeah, he went through the Slim Jim sponsored or not. Like, no, bro. I don't want to think of a beef stick when a person's going through a wooden table.
Oh, Priest joins the fray.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look at each other.
Oh.
And they say, why not?
I don't know how this can possibly end well for any of these three men.
Nakamura's gonna bring down the
Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Flipped him over. Damn! Oh.
Cody Rhodes just fell on his own sword, and it's Nakamura with all the power now.
Your great friends in Vegas.
Yo, we just came back from commercial, gang. You can't keep doing me like this, bro. We just came back from commercial, and you gonna send me back to picture-in-picture. I'm finna throw hands. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh. What movie is this? I was thinking Jurassic Park. It might be Jurassic. It's gotta be Jurassic. Yep, Jurassic World. Okay. Damn. Okay, now Priest is getting jumped by Andrade and Shinsuke. I'm trying to figure out who were the heels and the faces in this match. I guess they started to divvy up the differences. Bro, this man Priest's legs have been getting bent this entire match. Like, this is insane. Fell on the rope, his knee twisted, he got thrown into the chair, his leg all the way up in the all the way up on the top of the chair. It's like, come on, bro. Oh. Oh shoot. Dude, Shinsuke was like, you thought we was friends, bro? Hold this clothesline real quick. Golf Clash. I forgot about this. I haven't just played it.
The limited time offer on bonus packs with 15% more loads free.
Pizza Hut is about to hook you up with more of what you love. Because when you order any pizza, we'll hook you up with a free pizza later. That's a pizza now and a free pizza later. Get even more with the Hut hookup. Order now.
Oh, got the foot. Oh, never mind.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
I can ask, but he's not going to. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
On WhatsApp, your personal messages, they're yours. We can't read them.
Isn't that crazy?
We can't hear them. We can't see them. They're all private. On WhatsApp, no one can see or hear your personal messages. Not even us.
Hey, that crown look fire.
This is the first round fatal four-way of the tournament. Andrade and Shinsuke Nakamura battling right now. As Damian Priest is somehow back to his feet. He was smashed up and over
Oh, hold on.
the announce desk and into the timekeeper area.
Razor's Edge? Oh.
Razor's Edge as Shinsuke tries to fight him off.
Yeah, you fight tooth and nail to get the hell out of that one.
Damn.
Meanwhile, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, he went through a table some time ago, and he has yet to recover.
Oh.
Andrade,
Double moonsault.
and he couldn't advance.
Damn.
Danger in this kind of match. There's always someone lurking, ready to pounce. And right now it's Nakamura with a Pele kick to the back of the head of Andrade. All men down, bar one.
But how much has been taken out of Nakamura? As you see Cody Rhodes trying to get to his feet. Cody went through a table earlier, and now Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, trying to advance himself. He wants a world championship opportunity to regain his status.
By hook or by crook, the indefatigable human spirit of Cody Rhodes shining through here.
Rhodes getting the best of Priest.
And you feel that noticeable jump in energy.
Oh, snap. Oh, disaster kick.
Once again,
disaster
American Nightmare.
Setting up crossroads, but instead, Shinsuke able to counter. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Damn.
Kinshasa connects. Hooks the leg.
Right to the back of the neck.
Andrade with a last second save.
Cody Rhodes' eyes just rolled in the back of his head.
Ooh.
Nice move, schoolboy, into the buckles there by Andrade. This one swinging back, forth, left, right, up, down.
Andrade, who had so many wow moments in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and now just 6 days removed with a huge career opportunity in front of him right here as he comes in with the running double knees.
Has Andrade found a new gear in recent months? That acquisition of Triple A has fired up something inside of this match. Oh, God.
Oh, snap. Oh. Damn.
Here comes Priest.
Once again.
Saw the spinning elbow. Looking to deliver the message. Andrade, is this enough?
Wow, hit him with a double combo.
Fatal four-way action everywhere.
I'm like, that back elbow gets me every time, bro. That's got to be one of the smoothest moves in the company. No cap.
Scorpio rising attempt there, I think, from Shinsuke Nakamura. Certainly did not catch Andrade flush, but it broke up the pin, and that was enough for now at least.
Andrade and Nakamura.
Ooh.
As Cody's been damaged. Priest is laid out. Will these two determine this first round King of the Ring fatal four-way?
Every shot is so heavy in this matchup. I'm feeling every thought.
Oh, snap.
Through the arena.
Ugh. Double Cody cutter.
Cody Rhodes rallying back. Priest looking to deliver.
Oh, drop down.
Razor's Edge. It's Cody delivering the Cody cutter.
Oh, that one was as sweet as I've ever seen, but it's not got the job done yet.
Oh, yep. Crossroads. Oh, damn. One ain't enough. Hold on. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. Cover. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like outside of the YS6 match, every match tonight was phenomenal. Like I have no complaints about matches tonight. Like the YS6 match could have been a little. It was still good, but it could have been a little more, you know, had a little more oomph. But no duds at all. I will say though, even though Cody won, I will say Andrade and Shinsuke were definitely the bright spots in this match for sure.
Cody, Randy won tonight. Sammy's in. Who will round it out? It is a ride to SummerSlam through the Night of Champions. That's how it jumpstarts. Massive semifinal action next Friday on SmackDown. Plus, R-Truth against John Cena. We will see you then, as here in Lexington, they roar for the American Nightmare.
Well, all right. That wraps up another episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Like I said, overall, from top to bottom, I liked the beginning. Had John Cena open the show. You had LA Knight, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes both staked their claim to competing for that championship. They all want that championship. Our true story is still continuing with Ron killing with the Ron Killings persona. Oh, that's good. But yeah, a lot of things were going on. I mean, obviously, like, you know, the women's. I feel like the King of the Ring matches, the Queen of the Ring matches shined the brightest. I will say that as well. As far as like the first match, Michin, yeah, I think it was Michin, Piper, Jackson, Cargill. I really liked that match a lot. The first Fatal 4-Way match for the men's, for the King of the Ring was good as well. Hayes, Black, Knight, and Orton. I like that match a lot as well. Yeah, not many duds on this entire show. A lot of prolonging in the stories as well as far as the tag team division. Not really many people wanting to take on the YS6 this week, and it ended up being the Guns. Pretty sure inevitably it's going to be similar to like the Fraxium thing, where the YS6 kind of run through the tag team division, leading them to the Street Profits, where they will inevitably win. Could be different, but I feel like that's kind of the path they take in the not in the reintroducing, but like in the reemergence of the YS6. Of course, the Bloodline stuff. Interesting to see where that goes, because Fatu being solo now is something that people kind of expected. It's not like it's a like spur of the moment or is it too early type of thing. I do feel like Jacob Fatu. Well, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you good. Yeah, it should be interesting to see like what like Jacob Fatu is ready. He obviously has the U.S. Championship. I wonder if any of the new members, or if they have like a new member, does that guy take the title from Jacob, or does he feud with the Bloodline for the foreseeable couple of months? So I feel like at SummerSlam he would have to be involved with either Solo or maybe JC. It would have to be some sort of encounter amongst the group, well, amongst a member from that group. So, yeah, Orton and Rhodes were more or less the clear-cut winners of their matches. There wasn't really much suspense there, but from their interaction at the beginning of the show, if Orton and Rhodes hypothetically do end up being the finals, I don't think that'll be the case. The chances are I would see a mix of maybe Sammy potentially Sammy versus Cody, maybe Sammy versus Jay, and make it like, you know, that type of thing. But then I don't know, they might not do the Sammy Jay thing until way later, way later in the year, if they really wanted to. But there's a lot of parallels in the stories. I mean, Sammy and Orton, for that semifinals, and you got Rhodes and Uso, because I feel like Uso is gonna win on Monday because Rusev and Sheamus, they have their own storyline, and I believe the other combatant is, I forgot who the third one was. Is it Bronson? I can't remember if Bronson Reed is in that match. I think Bronson Reed might be in that match. Could be wrong, but yeah, I feel like inevitably we're gonna get a final four of Cody, Jay, obviously Sammy and Randy. And if I had to choose a winner, Sammy makes the most sense right now. As far as like who could use the win the most, have Sammy win, and then inevitably, I don't know if he'll win initially, unless depending on like the Goldberg story, like if Goldberg wants to be like in a title match for his last match that he just doesn't have to win, I could see Gunther holding on to the championship. But if it's like a transitional thing to where Gunther loses or wins it to just lose to Sammy, it would be hot potato, not gonna lie. But depending on what they do story-wise, I could definitely see the value in Sammy winning King of the Ring this year. But yeah, like I said earlier, good show overall. No complaints from me. Outside of the tag team match, of course. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. First time in a while I've actually streamed for like SmackDown and stuff like that. So that was pretty refreshing. Took a little time to get used to, get back into the flow of things, but we did slowly but surely. If you haven't already, like the live stream if you're watching this after the fact, and also subscribe to the channel. We are growing by the minute, by the second, by the day, by the millisecond. You know, if you want to join the community, if you want to be part of something really different, really bonded together, you know, if you want to be a part of something different, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already, whether you're looking at the bottom of the screen with the ticker, or if you go to the description, all the social medias are linked down below for myself and the channel as a whole. Huge shout out to my friend Jason, who was watching the show with me this week. I was talking to him on the phone. You probably heard it in the background, but shout out to Jason for watching it with me this week. And yeah, over the weekend, there will be some shorts on the channel. Some more short form stuff to kind of talk about not just King of the Ring, but just probably a bunch of other things that I can probably brainstorm before I go to bed tonight. And next week we'll be right back at it with Raw at the top of the week. So yeah, appreciate everybody that stopped by, who watches it in revisionist history. Like if you're watching this hours from now, days from now, greatly appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, morning, afternoon. Hold on, whenever you come across this. Hold on, I gotta actually see something. Hold on. I gotta go to my YouTube channel. Hold on, before I end it. The last time I did it prolonged like sitting here, so I don't want to do that again. Let me make sure I do this the right way. Let me make sure I got this up. Okay. But yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, afternoon, morning, whenever you come across this. And I will see you all on Monday. And over the weekend, of course. I will see you guys over the weekend as well. But as far as for a live stream, I will see you guys all on Monday. Have a good weekend. And I am out of here. Peace.